All right, people, what's up? Is everybody here? We back at Fireside Chat with Lucifer. We got my man Philip, the philosopher, the stone philosopher, Willie C, aka Patrice O'Neill, and the one, the only Charles, aka Boog Shiesty. Say what's up, everybody.
Yeah. I
What's
wish we all
happening?
did that shit in unison so we sound.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, everyone go like yeah, right? 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all some shit.
Oh, God.
That's
So,
the best intro. Like, oh, we about to be in for a treat when you watch them.
all right, so
I feel like
Philip.
this podcast. I feel like the podcast is gonna be like, when like you got all your friends in the class and y'all all just destructive as shit, and
Yeah.
y'all was like,
That's how we
now I
work.
got to separate y'all.
Basically, yeah, we
That's
were
the
we
type
were
of
all
shit it's gonna
menaces to society at one point.
It's gonna be like I gotta separate y'all type of thing like that.
Separate classroom.
Yeah.
So Philip, you gonna lead us in with this topic?
Sure, no problem. So, audience, today on Fireside Chat with Lucy, we shall be talking about.
Fireside.
What I'm talking about? All right, we'll be talking about how in our generation relationships don't really seem to mean shit. So we're going across the room, figure out why do you think that is? Is it niggas ain't shit? Is it females ain't shit? Are we both equally ain't shit?
Oh my God.
We live in an
Kind of
ain't
start.
shit society.
Yeah, that is true. That's definitely
Ain't
true.
shit.
I
So
agree.
so what's your like view on this, Phil? Like since he's kicking us off, what's your view?
Damn. Well, that's for my opinion. Uh, I guess it's gonna be two subjects, huh?
No.
I guess I'm adding God to it. but
Harder.
niggas, most people don't be caring about shit. No one believes in the afterlife. They don't care about consequences. They're like, I'm gonna die regardless anyway. Why tie myself down, make a vacation? Right after this, and go to the next bitch. I'll get tied down to this one. I gotta make a family. Gotta take bills. Gotta actually build a bond with this hoe. Well, I don't like this chick. Like,
Christ.
and then also these other people just be jumping from nigga to nigga, whatever has money. So also that too.
So you said they be jumping the nigga if they have money.
Yeah, like it's pretty hard. It's like a metal detector. Where everyone has the strong thing,
It's
they
like
go
a
for that.
magnet.
A metal detector.
It's like a magnet
Yeah,
or a
like
link on a
bing,
black
bing, bing, bing,
t-shirt.
bing, like they go for that. Like the joint that has the highest rate,
Or you got money. Or you got a Hellcat.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he got money.
Jesus.
Talking about I actually got a better relationship with this hoe.
Hey, shit.
Hey,
Well, no, we got
that's not a
thousands
t-shirt.
shit. I gotta talk to them.
Jesus Christ. I mean, like, yeah, good God. Like, I see exactly where you're coming from, but it's like one of those things where it's like, uh, I feel that way in a sense. It's like, usually if I see like some girl who's like attracted to me or some shit and she comes up to asking, like, my first thought is like, what do I have that she wants? Like, that. That's like the first thing that goes in my head is like, does she like she
When
trying
a
to get
girl
something
walks
from
up
me?
to you and talks to you, you ask yourself what does she want.
Yeah, like think about it like in a setting
It's
like this.
very
I'm like saying like
interesting.
for example, like if you're like a
For sure.
bar or a club or something like that,
Okay,
usually
that starts to get
they'll
better.
they'll give you some playtime if you like get them something like a drink. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah. I mean, I've never done it, but I know what you're talking about.
I've seen that happen before. I
I'm
had
coming
like
for you. Continue.
yeah, I had a couple of them like approach me, started dancing with me and all that other stuff, and I was like fine. But then there was this one girl like like man, this blows my fucking mind. It's like this one girl, right? I was at a bar one day. It was like at this reggae bar, minding my own business. All of a sudden, I feel like my hair get lifted up and like drop back down on my back. I turn around and it's like this short girl behind me said, "Oh my God, I love your hair." I'm like, "Oh yeah, 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 okay, cool." Why did you touch me? That's the first thing I go. Next thing you know,
Was she bad?
Nah, she was okay. She wasn't like terrible
Nah.
or anything.
Nah, she was ugly.
Like she
Nah.
was like nah,
Let's
she
be
was
real,
okay.
Omar.
She was okay. So the point I'm trying to make is she was next to me.
Hmm.
She was like talking me up, but then like guys would like she would be dancing, and then guys would start dancing with her. And next thing you know, I would see her lean over. So like she's real short, and the guys were short. Like I'm like what 5'11", and like most of these guys were at least like 5 inches shorter than me.
Like,
Yeah, and like she would like lean over to their ear, and then next thing you know, the guy would buy a drink, and he would buy her a drink at the bar. She did this to like two, three guys right next to me within like fucking 20 minutes. And then not only that, there was like this one older guy. He was in his
I'm
50s,
always
right?
taking her home.
You know,
Hmm.
like this dude, like it was just an older guy. He was like, he was like, like nigga trying to get some play. He has a like, he's been around. He's just an older guy trying to have fun. This dude had like wife beater on, sweatpants. He was just trying to have fun. He bought her
Hmm.
a drink, but not only that, she managed to get him to buy her friend a drink who was just sitting at a bar with like I guess who was her boyfriend or something. I'm like, what the fuck? I would never in all my days spend money on a girl's drink unless I know I'm getting something in return. Like, Charles, what's
Dude,
your
I didn't
perspective on
even
this?
buy a girl and her friend food at McDonald's. I ain't gonna buy anything. I ain't drink out of beer. I mean, a bar ain't.
You said,
This
But
nigga talking
yeah,
about nigga talking about getting a
hmm?
sweet tea.
yeah, exactly. Like I said, I would buy her
Yeah, girl, walk
like some
past the
food from
steak. I get the
McDonald's.
chicken. I told her I don't even like you. Why would I buy you and your friend?
But I don't even fuck with y'all that much to get you in higher grade than a lemonade. Come on, y'all some fucking Hennessy on the rocks, on the Jack Daniels.
I'll give you some water on the rock.
Yeah.
One
Like
currency
shit.
cup,
Oh my
please.
god.
Good.
Yo,
For
Charles,
the
what's
young
your
lady right there.
perspective on this?
That was your turn to speak.
Nigga
That
sound
was
like you bought
your
mini.
The
Nigga
stage just is super villain laugh.
sound like you bought mini a drink.
Gosh. Yeah, Charles, like, come on, we know you
He
got some stories.
talking?
Charles in debt right now for like
Did you mute us?
No, he's
No,
here.
no. You said I'm in debt for what?
I say, like, we know you
What's your
definitely got some stories
perspective?
going on.
Uh, I'm not as well versed as I guess you guys are.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Are
remember when
you?
I was at fucking when I was working
Oh, worse.
at my store, shoe store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas used to come in like niggas I just see like regularly, right? I don't know what they doing, but they got a lot of disposable income. I'm pretty sure they don't got no actual jobs and shit.
Yeah, it's
So
just
they come
always
in there
weird
and
to me.
shit. They come in there with like some like random girl. They know them halfway. Uh, so she started talking to me because I work there, but it's like a flirtation type of shit. But I'm like, like oh, that nigga cool. I don't know when he do
Yeah.
that. That nigga cool, but I don't know why I ain't want to play with him like that. To be honest, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? So she's talking about, I can try these on. Well, I was like, nah, cause that's the part you can't do that shit. But I really don't give a fuck halfway. But she look alright, but I'm like, it's whatever. She getting this nigga everything he got, so she probably gonna buy it. So I was like, fuck it, let me do it. She talking about see. So I was like, nah, we don't got your side. He said, see, babe, come on, you got your side, man. You know, good luck next
Yeah.
or best luck next time.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh no, bro, I do got 6.5. And when I said that, he was like, and I'm like, damn, why did I say that? Because the nigga cool.
Oh, he was
Because I
thinking
didn't,
too.
yeah, because I didn't want to put him in that position. If he would just like, she like, yeah, go ahead and try it on. Hey, how much it cost, bro? Hey, but can you put these back? I like, what do you mean? He said, you just say these like somebody else's. Uh, and then right when he said that shit, I got called over. And I was like, I couldn't finish the thought. He trying this shit on.
Yeah.
She was like, oh yeah, I like these. He's nice. He walk all around and shit. He bought them for it. And I'm like, we know her like that? Cause that's your girl. It's like it's whatever. Buy some shoes. It's like a couple $100. We like, we just going to a night in the town. I'm not in the town, but just like around the stroll and
Bro,
shit.
he had
Yeah.
one
In
of
these
those
stores.
come a hard nigga help me
Yeah,
moments. You were like, oh, we got them joints. You
yeah.
you
So
just ignored
that
that
nigga from like
nigga like
Philly or
he
some shit
mean
like that. And these niggas, type
Oh
of
my
niggas who paying
god.
cash. So he
Yeah.
probably got a certain amount in cash, peel off on it. So
He
she
dumb though.
back
I'll give
talking
him
to
that.
me and shit about I don't just wrap me up. I gotta get the fuck like go to somebody else, another customer, because it's a little busy. She talking about, oh, I like these too. He was like, nah, we leaving. Like,
Fuck
this
out of
nigga.
here.
I was like, damn.
But she
All
lucky she ain't
right.
paying for gas on the way home.
I ain't never see that motherfucker. I ain't never see her again.
Yeah. That was just a weekend thing.
That nigga
Yeah.
dropped a
What?
lot of
You gotta
money on
have
top of
like that.
food, on top of movies, on top of whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
when I see dudes like that, especially if like, I'm like, dude, why are you spending all this money? I'm like, yeah, I get it, she's bad and stuff, but like, it's one of those things where like, the moment your income dries up, or like, she finds someone with a bigger income, NBA player, All Star Weekend type deal, you're shit out of luck.
It's all fun and games until you end up with Future.
I mean, I've taken that L before. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just curious. Are you guys bringing that up because of Quavo?
Nah, we came up
Nah,
with
Uh,
but I
this like
mean that's
3
sad
weeks
too.
ago.
Talk about
yeah,
life. But I
Talking about this
mean,
3 weeks ago.
I had a bitch. I bought a bitch some Crocs before. This is when I was dating a girl. So I
He said
mean,
yeah.
Crocs.
niggas do dumb shit. I mean,
No,
But
see,
I
yeah.
thought those
Oh
Crocs
my
was
god,
going to get me into his pants. But it ain't work.
I,
I even bought her a bottle. She
hey,
still
wait,
didn't drop them
wait,
joints.
pause. Did you just say I bought a bitch some Crocs and it ain't
To
even
try
get
to
me
get
in
in
her
them pants.
panties?
Yeah, something along like that. But I
how much
mean,
a
the point
pair
of
of
the matter
Crocs?
is, I was spending money trying to get something out of her.
I never heard
I ain't
someone
get that
buy
shit.
Crocs to get pussy.
Nigga, you
I
had
remember
saw
I
her
meant to.
shoes. That shit was the most generous offer a nigga could offer that bitch. Her shoes was talking. Her shoes were talking. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
What do you think I
from
mean
that
when I say her
part,
shoes talk?
yeah. Them joints had tails to tail. Like Charles.
motherfucker
Those
screaming,
joints
"Help me,
split open. That nigga have a conversation with me like, hey, my nigga.
help
Like, that
me!"
joint was split open in the top. Like, I was like, damn, let me buy her some shoes. So definitely, she has to fuck with me if I buy her some shoes, right? Like, those
You write her
things got
off.
holes all in it. They're about to fall apart.
You write her off.
Yeah, I don't fuck with her no more.
I'm
I
telling
also
you,
bought her
motherfucker
into a
in
drink around
Texas.
that time, though, too. There was a lot of bullshit with that.
Have you guys ever tipped the waitress like a big amount and they don't even look like they
One more time?
What?
like you ever tip
No.
like a waitress like a lot of money but they don't do anything? Like
Is she supposed to strip for you? It's like it's
I'm
a
just
waitress.
I almost never tip a waitress. They gotta do something astounding.
Oh
Like, you
god,
gotta
that
be
made my
coming to me
chest
every
hurt.
5 to 10 minutes. You gotta be making sure my shit's on point. You gotta have good suggestions, and you also gotta not be flirting with whoever I'm there with.
Yeah,
Hey, no bullshit. If I'm going, I ain't been out in like a restaurant dining for like what 2 years, probably.
Yeah.
yeah,
But if I'm tipping a waitress a good amount of money, you gotta be doing some shit besides, damn, I know he out here or she out here struggling, trying to get a job done. I was like,
yeah,
I'm doing the same thing.
yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't
Right?
give me a
Because
Honestly,
tip.
I'm
I'm not
like,
your
if
only
you at least
customer
like
today. If I
provide
don't
a
help you,
decent
someone gonna help
service,
you.
then like, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
like tip you a little bit more. I'm not about to like say like tip you twenty
Oh,
dollars because you refilled a glass of water or something like that.
yeah, motherfucker. I know. Matter of fact, I was out a year ago. This motherfucker waitress, this probably was the coolest waiter I ever met in my life. This motherfucker checked on us like he wanted like the niggas like, yo, what's going on? Oh, bro, like you back or talking all type of shit, giving us suggestions. This motherfucker start playing uh Brandy or some like 90s R&B while we in IHOP.
like brandy.
Like Moesha Brandy.
smoke to them.
It was just cool as shit. We was all there. Just like checking like, woo. We after a concert, we was like, ooh, playing this music. He was like, oh no, I
You
don't
know it's
remember
your
the dude's
jam,
name.
bro.
This nigga had a whole vibe in the damn IHOP. We all was in that bitch laughing. This nigga was hilarious as shit. This nigga the
Oh,
fucking
you talking
mouth.
about no, you talking about something different, right?
I'm talking about another time.
Oh, okay.
It was like a year and a half
I
ago.
don't know either time.
Yeah,
Yeah, this was random because I don't even go to IHOP like that. So I was like, that nigga cool. You gotta go out your way to be cool.
yeah. Yeah, if you
'Cause
expecting
you already
like
know.
a lot, like a bigger tip, like if you be like cool, courteous, and all that stuff, yeah, you get like I'll catch you a little bit extra, but like
I wanted to.
But Charles, wait, like the way you made it
wouldn't
sound,
know.
you were like,
Sorry.
if you pay a waitress extra, you make it sound like she's supposed to like
top you
provide
off.
you like, yeah, pretty.
Well, that too, but I also want to know how
What?
much are you
What?
talking about you
Fuck.
tipping this waitress? Because you know how much we pay you, right? You might need to get topped off. So, I mean, how much are
All
you?
day.
How much did you hypothetically give your waitress, Charles?
That's
Yeah, like how
much
much?
would you give
Like
a waitress?
Charles, if you had
Like-
if you had a tip, like how much?
Like the most I tipped was like $10.
Nigga, what?
What?
You gotta get the fuck out the damn door.
Yeah.
You need $10.
By
Yeah.
yourself?
Like, what did you get? Like a cup of coffee? Like
Fuck outta
$10
here.
with a cup of coffee, that's one thing. But $10 with like a 4-course meal, that ain't really shit.
You give her $10 every time you see her.
If it was $15, let's say the food was like everything came to like $15, right?
Yeah.
And you gave her $10?
Aren't you supposed to tip 20%?
Wait,
Stop.
of
Wait,
that is like-
wait. Answer the question first.
You
It
mean
cost
$15 for everybody or
$15 and you gave her a $10 tip?
$15 for everybody or $15 just for yours? Like, is the
Just-
whole bill could let it be $10, $15?
Just for me.
So how much
And you
is
gave her
for
a
everybody
$10
altogether?
$10.
Why you
I
give
gave her $10 together.
Why?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's
That's not
stupid.
that's not 20%. Like 15.
That's $25
If you
you spent.
paid like
You
15
should
for
give
the
her like $5
That's fucking. I
or
think that's
less.
not even that. It's like
15
around $3, like $3.
15%
Yeah,
of
like
15 is like $3.
Yeah.
yeah. Give her that. What?
Oh, I don't do
But I
that.
give her 10. So I'm not doing.
But
Way
my
You gave her
question is, what
200.
were you
You
expecting?
give her 200% more than what she probably deserved.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
Why
gonna
you give
lie.
it?
With
Hold
the
up,
amount
wait.
Charles did, I would expect her to give him a wink, write her number down, and give him a hug.
Wait. How'd you
This
look?
nigga this
How'd you
nigga
look
just
and why you give it
changed
to her?
his bill and gave that same amount to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why you give her that big of a tip?
I don't know.
He
You were
liked
trying to
her.
get her to suck your
Nah, bitch. Why did you? Don't say I don't know. Niggas don't. I
tip. Yeah,
never gave
exactly.
nobody
Like
$10.
I said
there's a
liked her,
reason.
Charles. You liked her,
There's
didn't
a
you?
reason for this.
Why?
She's kind of poking.
Yeah,
a little bit.
no.
She was kind of poking. She had a dick.
Come on,
Ass to the
come on.
titty. Are y'all laughing at my question or do you have any answer?
Talking about, hey man, her dick big as hell. Why you get $10 tip?
I can see if this is like Stadium or something. Like, if you tip $10 at Stadium, it better be $10 it was, and you might just be.
What you at Stadium? What would you at?
Nah, it's like TGI. It's a TGI Friday around my house.
Were you talking about your TGI Fridays?
Yeah.
She was like,
TGI
thank God it's Fridays too.
Nah, the Fridays around his way be turned like that. No motherfuckers. I don't know what's up with them. I don't know what city that
Girls
is.
be clapping there.
Nah,
Just
they
make
be
sure
That
you.
bad.
that junk turned to a club.
Yeah,
No
I can
reason.
see that, like, especially on the weekends. I could definitely see
But I
that.
can't
said
see
which
them
one?
giving out $10 tips. Like, we're not gonna
Yeah.
skip past that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck wrong with you, boy? So what?
That's
Okay.
too.
The off
Is that way too
subject like
much?
shit, by the
So
way.
Yeah,
wait.
$10
So she
for
look,
a $15 meals. That's way too much.
but was she like actually nice or some shit?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, you should try to filet mignon or
Well,
whatever.
was she
I don't know
nice
if they
or was she
started.
talking to you?
No,
Was
she
she talking?
was regular, basic.
Where she just
So she
gave me
didn't
the
give you
food
no.
and
She
left.
was doing her job.
Wait,
Right?
did she have a personality at least?
Not at all.
Everybody
Personality.
got a personality. Sometimes they're
Nah, she
shitty.
got a good personality. It made your night a little bit better
Yeah,
than it was.
I can see
You
that.
could-
Like, if she made, like, made
She like
everyone
an
feel
Telling me
like a
it
extroverted
was
little bit
person.
$10
special.
worth better?
If it was
Nah, if
You said
she got
what?
a really nice
Okay.
personality and Charles apparently she's bad,
yeah.
maybe a couple
I would
dollars.
flirt it with her or ask for her number or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have been like,
If you
so
gonna
what you?
clear $10, you gotta do more.
You said, all right, cool. So second date, when you off,
Yeah.
so we going to Topgolf. So we
I
going to
think I
Dave
did
Buster's
one of
this
that
time?
once, but I definitely left my number on that shit.
Yeah.
From a waitress.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
you did that. I remember you wrote on the tip your number and then you handed it off to
Yeah,
her.
but I hop on some shit, right?
Yeah.
Ski.
Yes, I mean, you could have at least did that, Charles. But I'm saying you ain't even do that. That's how.
Yeah.
So
It seems like you were trying to get her attention. That's why you paid that much of a tip. But if
yeah,
you
so
don't
she said.
speak
So you
or
mad she didn't
say
say you're welcome?
nothing,
You said what?
Did she say you're welcome?
That's no. That's how. That's what I was. That's the only thing I'm like. she didn't. I know people don't tip like that. I know some people don't tip at all. Some people run out on the bill.
You know
But
me. Yeah.
Yeah, mainly black people.
So what are you talking about? I knew you never got tipped like that. Don't play with me.
Nah, go suck this bitch.
You fucking filled me. Hey, Charles, why don't you? I feel like you gave her a tip on a carryout order. What the fuck? She was at the register and shit.
Did you?
What the fuck?
No,
Was it carry out?
no. It was like right after work. I didn't feel like just coming home.
You got
So
some
I
like
just-
buffalo wings or something?
Yeah.
What time
something
was?
like that. You said
So
what?
wait. It was a carryout order?
No. I went
Oh, you
after
ate in?
work. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
But he was trying to eat out.
What's
Eh?
So then, was
another
she?
example?
So how was her
Let's see.
personality? So
She
she
was
looked.
really-
So she established she looked good, right?
Yeah,
And what was her personality?
it was dry.
So she had no
We are
personality.
focusing too much on this.
Nah.
Right. I'm trying to figure out
Yeah.
why Charles just no. Okay.
It's not that
So it
hard
is like
after you think about it.
nah, bro. It's kind of so she using her. So Charles mad at her pretty girl
Just
privilege.
like the cookie girl. She
Oh yeah,
gave him
delicious.
attention.
Delicious.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on, wait.
Delicious
Oh.
I
gave him
wasn't there for this.
attention.
I wasn't there for this,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I heard this infamous
Charles got
story
all
a lot.
excited, and Charles was like, "Let me do for you." And he gave that girl money. So I mean, that's what he did for this girl here. He wanted to pay back for delicious.
Hold on, Charles. You spend extra money on some girl?
No.
Wait, what? I thought delicious. I thought he denied delicious a
Yeah,
cookie.
the
That sounds
cookie.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, he wanted to pay it forward. He said, "I missed my chance with
Oh,
this bad joint. Let me try her."
Who delicious?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
wasn't there.
remember
The
that
girl
one
with the
time?
cookie.
When
Which
we
one
went
was?
to like that one hookah bar with those two other girls, and then we went to the
Oh.
the cookie place. Was it
My
Insomnia?
friend from work and her friend.
Uh,
She offered to buy you a cookie. You got quiet like a little mouse. And we all say, "Yeah, I want one." And we all got a cookie. And then you were like, "I wanted a cookie." We were like, "What the fuck? You ain't crazy." That's what she said. That you want a cookie.
What the
You were like, I ain't know her. She forgot to ask you. When she said the question, right? She looked dead at Charles. And we
yeah,
didn't respond. We spoke out and we said we wanted
no.
one.
yeah.
So she throwing
But
that
she
vibe out at
strictly
Charles.
asked Charles. And she was talking to Charles, but Charles gave her no play.
Oh yeah.
Like she was
Oh,
seriously talking to Charles almost the whole night. Her concept was focused on Charles and she was having a conversation.
Man.
Yeah, and
she was
also
talking to
she
you the
was
whole
like,
time.
I'm not gonna lie, she was kind of like tipsy because like I remember when we first met up with her, she was like, yeah, I had a couple of drinks before I came out,
Well, she
and
seemed
she was
cool for the most part, but yeah.
yeah,
Lord. You don't remember none of that?
you wanted to eat some of delicious cookies, didn't you, Charles? You wanted to have a nice, delicious
Charles tried to
fudge
block all his
brownie.
L's out his memory.
Oh, delicious!
You don't
Give me
remember
some of
none of
your
that?
cookies, your fudge brownies, chocolate chip. Mmm.
Okay, we off subject. So we're talking about relationships, my nigga.
Yeah. So if you
So
find out your girl in Miami right now without you for break, is it a done deal?
Yeah.
again?
Have you looking? Okay. I'm talking about post. Well, it's not really post COVID, but niggas acting like it's a post COVID spring break. So motherfuckers getting bust wild. I imagine that's what Freak Nick look like in it. Because I'm
Oh
seeing
god.
pictures. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Freak. That's something I haven't heard in about in a minute. Didn't they cancel that shit decades ago?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
cancel what?
Freaknik.
Pregnant.
The freak's still out there.
Yeah. I think the reason they mainly canceled is
Couldn't
because
freak need to know.
oh shit. Hey Willie. Oh no. Did we lose him?
Working
Well, we gotta carry this on.
until he comes back.
Yeah. But yeah,
Because
like
relationships and shit. So I'll give another example.
okay. Shoot.
Smoking. Let me think. But alright. So you know how people be in relationships and shit, right?
Yeah.
For one, why does everybody always gotta check someone's phone?
You said why they gotta check everyone's phone?
Why everybody always gotta check the other person's phone?
Yeah.
Why there's so little trust?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like it like looking in the phones too much because it's like what do I have to hide and then it's like the other side way around where they don't want to like let you see their phone. I'm like, if I ain't got nothing to hide, what you trying to hide from? Like
Right. I mean, are you a type of person who wants to look through their phone, or are you a person who gives them permission when they ask?
Yeah,
You heard me?
yeah. Yeah, I've been
I've
hit
had
with.
relationships with people ask for that, but I mean, I never personally asked them myself, hey, let me go through your shit. It'll all be a situation. If you don't trust me, sure you can go through it, but I don't have nothing. Though a few times I got into an argument because of that.
For real?
It was insecure.
Yeah, when it comes to that like phone peeping shit, I'm like, one, for me personally, it's like I ain't got another cause like one, I'm not on like Instagram or any of these things for like any like sort of period of time or shit like that. I mainly like just go on it just to like browse around, but it's like why why is it so like unsettling that I be just chilling on like my phone and then I be like getting a text from someone or like a notification, so it's like who's texting you right now? I'm like, it's Philip. What does he want?
Like,
Philip things. I don't even know
nigga said,
who's yeah. Like, then I go on the phone, I'm like, how come your notifications have like, blocked messages and all this other stuff? Because it's
Did
my
Willie
business.
did Willie hang up? He just texted me.
Yeah, he's having like connection issues. I'm trying to get him back in. Hang on, Philip, carry the conversation right quick.
so, these females, right? I had a chick I was talking to. It was a good few years ago, maybe 4 years ago. So she had wanted me to go through her phone. I mean, wanted to go through my phone and shit. Cause I guess that was the only way she could trust you because we had a bad relationship or whatever. But the end result was she had called me, text her ex or whatever. But the ex and me were friends, and also that ex lived in Georgia. The girl I was talking to, me and her live in Bowie, Maryland. So what threat what threat is she to her from 4 to 5 states away? I don't have a vehicle. You feel me?
Right.
But every time I text her, she would still be like, "Oh, you're cheating on me," or "I think you might have sex with her." Like, bitch, how? She about to give me a flight? Like you're uncomfortable because I'm texting a girl who's miles away that I can't do anything with. You're accusing me of cheating her to a point of that ruined the relationship. All because you wanted to look through my phone.
I'm back on.
Okay, cool. We got that
Oh my
settled.
god. Well, I just finished that story.
Oh yeah,
So
Philip. I think everyone listening will want to know. You smoking right now?
yeah,
All right, everyone, give another
I roll
yeah.
another one too.
Everyone, get ready to say yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
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 After party. It's a party. It's a party.
Episode 3, need to work on this. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Well,
I didn't hear the tail end of the topic. I don't know what else is going on in the
probably
world.
story that's the relationship bullshit.
Looking up
Yeah.
people's phone.
Relationship?
That was the
Actually,
last thing we were talking about.
I think
I just told a story about how a girl, me and her broke up because of that shit.
Because of what?
I had a girl who I guess had trust issues in the past, so she needed to so insecure she had to look through people's phones and shit. So I gave her permission to look through good
Like,
people's phones.
she had to look at people's phone. What the
But
fuck?
I,
What?
you know
What
what I'm
kind of
talking
condition
about,
is?
dude. But it's a chore. Yeah, I look through her boyfriend or somebody's phone because you don't trust them. And shit.
What
So I
kind of
have an issue
condition?
with her going through my phone, but I didn't go to her shit. I didn't give a fuck. You feel me? So she ended up getting
Man,
mad because I was texting her ex because we were cool, but that ex lived in Georgia, and me and the girl I was talking to lived in Bowie. I'm like,
wait, she lived in
in
where?
Georgia, how the fuck she gonna get to
Uh,
me? I don't drive. She don't drive. I buy a plane ticket. I'm like 17, 18 years old. Like, what the fuck?
so you texting all this on WhatsApp shit? You texting was like,
yeah.
Oh, nah, we
I
were
do miss the
texting.
cheeks.
We were texting for real.
Yeah.
But I mean, 'cause she would still go if she could come down. But the point of the matter was, I wasn't doing nothing
Yeah.
because she's there. You feel me?
Yeah.
We were
She
just
I
was
mean,
basically
phone
several
text. I mean,
states
yeah, we were
away, so
flirting.
it was like nothing to worry about.
Yeah, just be.
yeah,
I
but
was being
if
stupid. That's about
anything,
it.
if she got like a family reunion and back in Maryland, and she's like, "Yo, so we should chill. You know you about to crack, and your girl
Nigga,
probably know you about to
it
crack because
would be her
you
saying,
already
"Can
set up
we
the,
chill?"
Yeah,
So she stop in time, but like, hey, I'm about to come through a day you free.
but
yeah,
y'all already comfortable. She probably feel like, oh, nah, this nigga already ain't shit. Cause my last nigga ain't shit, and I always attract ain't shit ass nigga. Is I ain't shit? No, it can't be.
Basically,
I
that's
ain't
what
shit.
she meant. I mean, the thing is, I didn't even cheat in this relationship. That was just her being paranoid.
Paranoid.
yeah. Speaking
Paranoid.
of being paranoid, I know every nigga in here remembers like the first time they ever asked out a girl, or like approach a girl and
I
say,
mean,
I like you,
man, the
shawty.
first time I got turned down,
Oh, you said you remember the first time you got turned
I
down?
guess, I guess it's the same thing. But yeah,
Yeah, it don't even matter. Like turn down, turn up, get one, you don't get one. It's one of those things where it's like as
Like,
long as you
every,
shoot, you
that
get
shit
you
hurt.
get. As long as you take the shot, you can't say like you missed the opportunity. You know what I mean?
everyone who ever
I
turned me
understand
down,
the phrase, but nah, that
anyone who
shit
ever
hurt.
turned me down went on to live miserable lives and something's wrong.
Yeah, it always like getting shot down is like one of those things where it's like, oh damn. I mean like
You don't
I
know
think
how
getting
I
shot
got
down in
shot.
front of your niggas is probably worse.
yeah,
It's
if
not
you
really.
got shot down in front of like yeah, like that's much worse. But what were you
Yeah,
about
I
to say,
got
Phil?
shot down in front of all her friends in her class, and then she pulled me to the side to make sure they all could see. But she did
And
in
you
a
know
way
what's
that like she pitied me like a little wounded animal.
Jesus Christ.
no the fuck?
Like she walked over to me like, "Hey, I come here real quick." Like walked me to the office area. Her friends walked away. We walked away from her friends and shit. She was like, "Yeah, I just don't like you." And everybody just started laughing and shit. And then for the rest of the school year, I was that nigga who was like that bitch ain't like me back. So I was just
Jesus Christ.
good. Yeah, niggas were clowning me. Hey, nigga, you want to finish your bottle of water? Like, what the fuck, nigga? I ain't a freak. Like, fuck. Niggas assholes in high school. Let me tell you.
Yeah, everyone was a fucking asshole. I think I was a fairly big asshole to
You weren't an
humanity in
asshole. You had
general.
a smart mouth.
Huh?
You had a possibility to get your friends. Your
What
jokes,
did
that's
you
all
say,
your shit
Philip?
was. I said you weren't a bully or anything. I said you just were prone to possibly getting your friend's ass beat. You had smart ass mouth. You'll stay calm. You'll find you'll be like the one dude you know who will beat everybody's ass in class or some shit, and they'll do something stupid like, "Oh, this dumb fuck," and they'll
Yeah,
pick on some shit,
yeah,
and then they'll turn around, and then I'll turn around and be scared of shit. Like, nah, that wasn't me. Like I don't know
Hey,
who
I
said
remember
that shit.
yeah.
that reminded me of this time. That reminded me of this time me and Omar was in Miss B class. So we outside. We doing experiments with aerodynamics or some shit like that. So everybody in the class built a paper airplane. Mind you, Omar not supposed to be in my class, right? So we all went outside. We were making paper airplanes. Everybody's shit was flying, but Omar's. He was like, "What the man? Fuck this!" He was just getting mad, and my shit wasn't flying either. But I didn't. I didn't know how to make a paper airplane, so I didn't care. So it was
Yeah,
this one football playing
I
ass
have
nigga.
a
He was
great
older than
airplane. Look at
us.
that label.
We had to be in like 10th grade. This nigga was like in 12th, about to graduate. This nigga was buff as shit for no reason. Thinking back now, this nigga too buff to be an adolescent. So this nigga airplane, he got a big ass paper airplane. It's flying all through the town. Everybody was like, "Damn, dog, you killing it, bro, damn." So this nigga Omar
Yeah.
saw this nigga paper airplane, drew a dick on it, and then left it there.
Oh shit.
So the
Fuck.
nigga picked up the airplane like, who the fuck drew a dick on my plane?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, nigga, what? Hey man, you did this? You did this? And I'm always like, oh my god, I think you're gonna punch me in the face.
Yeah, yeah,
And
He
why
said,
the
"Oh
whole
my
time
god, I think you gonna punch me in the face."
yeah.
this
I
I
was
think
trying
nigga I
to
was gonna punch
avoid
me in
that
the
nigga the
face.
whole time.
You said it out
And
loud.
this whole time I'm laughing my fucking ass off. Cause this is so fucking funny to me. Cause
Yeah,
it's like this nigga, like, man, who the fuck? Which one of y'all niggas you a dick on my plane,
yeah,
nigga? Who the fuck you a dick on my plane? Now I'm laughing like
yeah.
shit. Cause this is
I was like,
so he walked
I
up
was
to us.
hiding in the bathroom because I thought he was gonna find me.
So this nigga walked up to us. I think you can tell like we were doing some bullshit. Cause we in that motherfucker just laughing and fucking with everybody and shit. This nigga might
Y'all
do
looking
dick on his plane.
suspicious.
He walked up to me with like, "Hey, yo, nigga, did you do this?" And I was like, "Nah." I'm all right beside you. Say, you do this? He was like, nah.
She
But when he
was
said
live
that shit, I
properly.
think I stepped off and I could not stop fucking laughing. That shit was so damn funny. I was like, nigga, you better get us booked by the football team.
Look, but all you can do is laugh.
Yeah,
And we just got it. And we
That's
just
the
got in the
worst
fucking
part.
main building. And we
yeah.
just got in the main building, so everybody way bigger than us. you know when young, everybody look big as shit, older than you.
Yeah, this
So
was
we just
back in my
got
gray hoodie days, like when I was like known for the.
that
That
shit
would
was
be your
so damn
thing.
funny, bro. Talk about you probably
You would
pulling to
always
get your
be
friend's ass
somebody
beat.
big as shit.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking
But the
hilarious,
shit
bro.
be too funny. You can't stop laughing,
Charles hung
even
up.
though it's
Yeah.
the wrong time.
Charles hung up.
He's still
Nah,
here. I think he just probably disconnected. Damn.
he's just not in conversation on this. He wants to be one of our viewers.
But yeah, that back
Just like
then,
got the
oh my
behind the scene
god,
pass.
like it was fucking chaotic back then. Like I just remember art back in high school, everything was fucking chaotic. Like I think the weirdest achievement I ever made in high school was like post graduation, like a year after we graduated. I think I started a race riot in spirit, but
Yeah.
sure. I just remember the thing that pissed off the most was that even though I was one of the most iconic motherfuckers in that damn school, I was not in
We
the
ended up
fucking
in World,
graduation video. I'm still pissed about that.
we ended up on World
I
Star
know it
because
was a video.
for
It's
that
a
for that
graduation
black
video.
Yeah.
white fight.
What was that? I never even heard that. But
You said what?
what I was about to say. The only epic moments I had was me getting out of the office when I was about to get suspended before. I got caught by Tidwell skipping school like or some shit.
Yeah,
With
you remember
Jasmine, of
that
course.
day? You remember that day that we was in the senior lounge and somehow some nachos fell on me. So
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, fuck, I gotta change some clothes. This nigga Philip took me on the wildest route to get out of school I ever seen in my life. We walking through the fucking woods and shit. Like, nigga, where the fuck are we going?
Which they had to take you was plenty.
It was like back behind the track and shit like that. Whatever
We
reason,
got
I
behind the
remember it's like,
baseball field.
yeah, for whatever reason, we was crouching down. I was like, why are we walking in dirt? I'm getting dirtier than I was before. And then and then somehow we just end up back on that parking lot by the library. So we just went down the steps. I'm like, nigga, we could have did this in the first place. Why did we never
You couldn't though. You
we
had to
did
go that way to not be seen on camera. But then once you got there, then you were free to continue as you were doing.
Nigga,
I
we
mean,
walked in dirt
it was a
road.
good technique. I'm gonna tell you why you had to do that, right? You know that area in the woods you were saying we walked into, right?
Yeah,
You hear me?
yeah.
Yeah.
That same area of the woods, that same day I was talking about with Jasmine and shit. We had skipped school, and then we came back. 'Cause I went to get lunch or something. I was tired. No, she wanted to get lunch. I was saying I was stupid. We can just wait till after school or some shit. But she didn't know because she was hungry. We ever going back to class, and we walked to go to the walk across the field. As soon as we got to the breezeway, opened the door. Tidwell was standing there looking at me like, "Hey, just come with us." So I was like
Yeah.
I said I was caught already. So I'm like, "Hey, like, how you catch us?" He was like, "Oh yeah, I saw you on the camera. I saw you." I said, "You saw me on the camera?" He said, "Yeah, I saw you as soon as you stepped up the forest." You see the issue? So you literally had to make sure you were hiding, that you were
Jeez.
crouching, that you were staying out of view through those paths,
And
so they couldn't find those
Hey,
paths. So you had like three
while
or
you're
four
saying
paths
like
to leave school.
hiding in the forest and shit, I remember when I used to skip, I would just leave out the front of the building.
I guess
I
y'all
was even about to
conspicuous.
Well, yeah, but like
have you
I
seen that?
said, the only thing I
But
knew the forest
do
before
y'all
was
go
that I
back?
just knew people fucked back there on like that used ass mattress, and I thought that was foul as
Yeah,
shit.
that joint was nasty.
Yeah,
You
I
need
was
to
like,
Hey,
check
people
that. We
actually go
smoked
back
back
there on
there.
that. What type of sick ass fuck
the fuck?
nasty ass
I ain't
shit?
know.
That shit's dirty back then. That's all I know.
I ain't know that. I heard
You
about it,
weren't
but I ain't
all the way
never seen
back there. You ever saw the creek?
it. Yeah, I
Nah.
seen the creek. I lived by the creek.
Yeah.
Then right by your house. That's where that shit was. The couch
I
and
said,
shit used
yeah,
to
I
be right
lived. I
there.
didn't know that shit was a mattress back there, but I ain't
Yeah,
go.
people did
Yeah.
Every
foul
time I
A
was
ass
long
back
shit.
time
there,
ago.
Yeah,
every
I
time I
remember
was
I
back there, I
seen
think I'm gonna
like
fall in, so I don't ever
that
go.
thing was like, no, do you like can you imagine going back there between class, to fuck on a dusty ass mattress in the
Yes.
woods? What type of foul ass shit were y'all niggas on? Y'all couldn't go to the bathroom? At least that would
Like
have been
maybe not on the mattress, but I would definitely go back there to fuck. I mean, you're talking to the same
Yeah.
dude
What?
who, when working at McDonald's, I used to go to our office area and have sex to get
Can you
off
guys
the
hear me?
shit
Yeah.
inside the elevator.
Yeah, you say you
You know
had
what
sex
elevator
at
I'm
the
talking
office
about?
area at McDonald's? Oh, I know
Oh
what
no,
you're
in
talking
the
about. You mean with like
elevator.
those doctor offices and stuff?
Yep,
Oh,
I would have sex right in
Wait,
that elevator spot.
you talking about
And
the old McDonald's that
sometimes
we make?
people would
Omar,
open the
Willie.
Yeah,
door and we'd have
yeah,
to
we hear
stop
you,
real
Charles.
quick, and then we
Uh,
go right back in. And another time we had we did that joint right under the steps and shit under there. We had to have someone there too. So I mean, that used to happen at least I did that at least 5 or 6 times or some shit.
I made you
This
had
is my
sex in an office
why you
park.
was at work?
Each time was a happy ending.
Oh God.
And then I went clock right
Lord.
back in. And then she waited for me until we went home.
The fuck type of sex
It was,
companion?
the funniest thing was I would like go to work, right? And she would meet me there before I go on break. Sometimes she brought me food.
She have
You went
cars?
yeah,
Must have a car.
I'm
Jesus
tripping.
Christ.
Bullshit. I don't know what I was doing. Still,
What?
she was scary too. One of those. She made it work hard, so that part was cool.
Didn't you say? I remember
Every
you told me
female
this
at
one
my
time. Didn't
job
you
hated
say
her.
your dad walked in on you fucking once?
My dad and my mom. And then she got kicked out of the house. Same chick.
It's
Yeah,
like an
she
ABC
was
Family.
homeless for a while for her own reasons. And I was having sex downstairs in the basement for a while, and they didn't know. But once my mom called us or some shit, and then she like wanted not to do it again. I'm a nigga. Like there that week, my
I'm a
dad dropped
nigga.
the catches too. I don't know if they told each other at first, but when my dad found out, he mentioned it to my mom. So then I guess they both found out. Oh, this is the second time this happened. So she had to go, and she was mad at me. I was like, "You wanted to fuck too." I mean, we can do the chances. You feel me? We could have got caught. We got caught. Like we did it plenty of times. Like, I was getting caught. We just fucked up this time. 13th time must not be the charm. Like, feel me? Like.
Yeah, I guess it was meant to be that time.
That's what I'm saying. Like we were doing it for a good amount of time without anybody ever coming downstairs. It just meant to happen.
This is meant to
Like you
happen.
wouldn't meant to live there.
I've heard it. It's meant to be.
Charles, you have any
Um,
wild high school stories? I mean, you went to
I
high
got
school
more
with us,
stories
so.
about it if you don't.
I think work story is the topic.
Oh wait, no, wait, Willie. The Q told me that shit that happened in the cooking class with Mr. Lesky.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Nah, Charles was in my class. I forgot about that. You remember this little light skinned girl you used to like? You know what I'm talking about, Charles.
Honestly, I really
No.
don't.
Honestly, you
I
do.
didn't even know you
Fuck
liked
up.
anybody
Don't
at school.
lie. Honestly, I'm about to lie to you. Continue.
No,
It's
no,
it's
no.
nothing bad though. It's just it's nothing
Honestly,
bad.
we went
You
to high school like
definitely remember.
10 years ago, but I really don't. I really
Shut
don't
the
remember.
fuck up. Don't try that shit. You're not no senior citizen. So it's nothing bad. You nigga already nervous and shit. Nothing bad. So
You got any stories, Charles? Ask some stories. You
nah.
gotta
Hold
have
on.
some type of
Yeah, wait,
story.
Let
Hold on.
Willie tell this one.
This is a story. This is
Yeah.
a story for Charles. This is more Charles than me. It had nothing to do with
Yes.
me. So everybody's in their own group in Zoology class for the cooking class, right? So it's
Yeah.
dismissal.
Whose class, by the way?
Huh?
Miss
What's that?
Zaleski, she was like a cooking teacher, like the
You're a
home
cooking
ec.
teacher.
I
Like, yeah,
thought it
your
was a
home
black
ec.
chick. Continue.
Nah, she a white old lady with sandals.
Yeah, it was a black chick.
Yeah. So
She went to South
we all in different groups, and this girl Charles like we always used to tease him like, yo, you like her, but he's like, nah. So this was back when like eating ass. This eating ass joke was a craze. This is like when Fat Tro was out and shit. She was like, "Charles, you that?" He was like, "Nah, chill, nah." So you fucking with him every day, right? Turns out this nigga knew a little, he knew a little facts about it, like she was in his RTC classes, how old she is, type shit like that. I didn't think he even knew this girl's
You knew
name.
creep shit.
He knew a little shit about it, but this is beside the point. I'm thinking, okay, uh, it's only the class only so big. They're gonna have to say something eventually, right? So class ends. Everybody gotta wash their dishes at the end of class. So I'm on my side, rinsing my shit off, not really washing it. She washing her side. Shaw was in some other group. So this nigga took he had to catch the bus. So this nigga took the plates out his sink. He walked over to her. I'm thinking nigga about to talk to her. I think he nigga about to ask, hey, can you just wash this for me? I gotta catch a bus. No. This nigga Charles dropped the shit in her sink and stepped off and walked back towards me. And I was looking like, what are you doing?
Wait.
She said, the fuck are you doing? She's like, the fuck are you doing?
You know what though? That's some bullshit.
This
What
nigga,
did Charles say
did-
after she's? What did she say?
he didn't say nothing to her.
What did she say?
He just dropped it in the sink and just stepped off. And bro, I swear my throat was hurting how hard I was laughing. Bro.
You ever seen
She
those
was like,
videos
cause she
with the
looked not
fucking
the
animal and
face,
people dropping the glasses on them?
My
Well, big
bad.
the
Charles.
face
My
she
bad.
made. Hold up.
Oh my god.
So I'm looking at it. So Charles started walking back towards me. I guess what his book bag is. So he turned his back to her after she dropped it off. He didn't say nothing. He just dropped it off in the sink and turned back to me to catch his bus. So Charles got a straight ass face, a straight stoic face, like he did nothing wrong. The face she had was like she looked at this nigga like she smelled something like the fuck. She was like, what the fuck are you doing? Nah, I ain't watching your dishes. This nigga Charles was like, nah, I'm sorry, I gotta leave. I'm sorry. So this nigga just left.
You
But
good at
Charles
that,
just,
Charles.
he just
She wasn't that mad about it. She worked in the movie.
She was mad.
She worked at the
She was
movie
mad.
theaters with you.
hold up. I thought you just ain't know her.
No, I said no. I don't
Capping
remember.
ass nigga. Yes, you do.
You remember the
I know exactly what I'm
car?
talking about.
He fucking caught you in a lie.
Capping ass nigga.
No. You telling that story? You telling that story made me like remember it.
Because it happened.
Okay, then what really happened, Charles?
Because
No, I mean, it
Give us the Charles interpretation.
no.
She wasn't mad. She wasn't mad like she about to smack Charles. She was mad like the fuck wrong with this nigga? The fuck's wrong with you?
Disrespectful
This
and
nigga
shit.
didn't even do it. The diligence to ask he watches for me. He was just like he dropped it off and stepped off. And this nigga face was straight. Her face was like the fuck. And then he talking about sorry, I gotta leave. So this nigga left, right? He should be on the first wave, but this bus was running late. I came downstairs like 15 minutes to go outside. This nigga still standing out there waiting for his bus. And I was like, dude, you could have just watched the dishes yourself. You fucking dickhead.
He said, "I wasn't going."
Hey,
I mean,
bro,
I
that
can
shit,
do
that shit
that.
but that shit was so fucking funny to me. I can't believe this nigga just dropped the dishes and left. Hey, he talking about, and now this nigga talking about it was a joke. It was a joke. This nigga,
He probably wasn't laughing.
she was not laughing. She was dead ass. She was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Oh my god! I didn't know she went in the movie. I didn't know she went in the movies with you. I didn't know she went in the movies with you
I
though.
the girl up with a piece of gum.
Hey, bro, that shit was hilarious. So, did you know her before you did that? I mean, did she know you before you did that?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Why you say it like that?
You sounded like a ghost just fading in. Like,
Hey,
yeah.
fuck with you.
No,
Did you embarrass yourself?
No, she did know me. We were all TC together though.
And you
Exactly.
said
Yeah,
like she
but,
didn't
like-
fuck with you, like she thought you were a fuckboy or something. And you
No,
said,
she
just think
yeah.
I
Did she know you on
You
a
better
first
go
name or last name basis? Because I was in
Nah, go ahead.
ROTC as
Say
well.
something.
What would you about to say, Charles?
I knew her.
You knew her,
You need to say
and you
more.
were in the same class, or you knew her that you had conversation
Hold up,
with her?
wait.
You knew
No,
her
Why you
sexually?
She called.
Fuck
She
her.
knows my name.
Fuck her. It's irrelevant. But why did you do that?
Your name.
Why
said
did you
what?
do that? I said, fuck her. Why did you do that?
High school wasn't like my
No, nigga,
What?
don't
Wait,
don't
what you about to
dramatize
say?
this.
Say that.
No,
Say
nigga.
that. Say what you about
Why
to
you
say.
just throw the dish in? Why you just throw the dish on the like?
No, what were you
You-
about to say?
Oh no! I said high school wasn't my most how do I say it? My most
Your prime year?
productive time.
It
What
wasn't
is
for anybody.
No.
Were you productive, Willie?
What the fuck does that mean?
No.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah,
I don't even know what
basically he's Willie trying to ask, why
Referring
did
to
you put
what?
the dishes
Grade?
in the sink? Like, just dump it in it. That's pretty much the point he tried to make.
Yeah, I don't know.
So answer that.
that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I
Answer
don't think
that
you realize.
question.
You see, you
I should apologize
hey,
to her though.
No,
apologize.
answer
You
the
know, you
question.
still, you know where she at. No, act like you don't know what the fuck she up to now.
Yeah, I talk about her every day.
Invite us to Friday. Invite us to Fridays with that bougie ass waitress who didn't want to give you a thank you.
He's a
That should be a conversation. I said invite us to Fridays with that bougie ass waitress who didn't want to give you a thank you. That could be some kind. He was like, you see that waitress right there? You see her? Can you believe I gave this bitch a $10 tip? She didn't say thank you. You believe that? This bitch is out her motherfucking mouth. You come out. Yeah, I can't stand people who ain't got no manners. You say, see, you be like, say you cool. You know, some of them got man. It's like, damn, nobody told her nothing. It's just, I remember last time I seen my father. You could have you can always throw you out of that.
Oh my
But
god.
when you did that shit, it's like this nigga really don't get no fucks. If she didn't know you, like
my
this nigga don't
bad.
get no fucks.
My
I
bad.
want him.
I apologize to her though, but I don't think she was
No,
that
the
mad.
fuck you did.
You don't care about that.
This nigga like
No,
Are you hurt? Your
I
soul hurt?
this
if,
nigga. This
no,
nigga like you sexually assaulted her or some shit.
god.
The fuck you talking about? You apologize?
no, but hold on. This is what happened. You remember
All
that
right,
boy
all
in my
right.
class?
Who?
The
You
dark
remember
skin
that?
one,
No, I'm talking about Willie, the
the
boy in
dark
my
skin one.
class. Yeah, the one that used to bring up all those little uh current events.
What? The dark?
Yeah.
Who? You talking about Ben?
No, the tall, dark skin one, the one that was like the most talkative in that whole class.
Who we call Charles too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know you talking about. Go ahead.
So what
Charles
happened
too.
was, so what happened was he wanted to leave. He he wanted to. I guess he wanted to
I'm gonna
leave
tell him why I
early,
called.
right? He wanted to
Yeah.
leave early, right?
Yes.
So he dropped all their dishes in my sink, and I had to wash them. I was like, and I didn't want to do
Uh,
that. That's
And
what
you
So
happened.
you
followed his
just
lead.
passed it on to her?
Yeah,
hey, I'm not mad at that. I would have did the same shit. I'm not gonna lie. I would have did the same shit.
Yeah.
That gonna be fucked up.
yeah. He
And
kind of
top of
played
that,
me.
Nah, speaking
and
on
top of that,
passing on other people's shit, I was getting into a fight
nah,
over some shit like
she
that.
was in his group.
What?
They was
You
in the
almost wait?
same
You
group.
almost got into a fight.
We
Wait,
hold
no,
up,
no.
wait
Passing over
before you say that.
somebody's shit.
Before you say that, I called this nigga Charles. This nigga a year younger than us. So he a year younger than Charles. He looked just like Charles, but taller with a beard.
He really
And
doesn't.
Charles
that
too.
shit was
He
that
does
shit was
not.
so fucking. That
He
nigga
does
looked
not
like
look
you.
like. No, he does
That
not.
nigga looked like you back then. I can barely remember what he looked like. But he looked like a you with like a slightly longer head. So that nigga, we called this nigga Charles too the whole time. And this nigga used to be rapping. He used to just be talking like shit. Nigga talking to the girl. I was like, damn, you gonna let your little mini me talk to your bitch, bro? The fuck? And I didn't know
He was more talkative, Charles.
he was in a group. He was in the same group. So this nigga used to talk like shit, like, hey, bro, so you already know what happened. Hey, bro, he one of those niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he was in the group. I didn't. I think I do remember you told me that. He said he dropped it off in your tape. You talking about he
yeah.
trying
So
to
because
play
we
you?
were, because like
I would have
remember
fucked that nigga up.
remember how like you remember how her class was set up, and then like I
Yeah,
think
little
it was
tables.
one quarter. Yeah. So I think one point we like switched just because like you know how like in school like you like you do the little numbers. Oh, count
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So like okay, so I
I
mean
don't
we
hear you
finished
enough.
the dishes, and then he wanted to bring it back to us, and I was like, I didn't want to do that, but I don't know.
Nah, son. Nah, son. We're like, we won't do that. We won't do those. We won't do those. See, Philip
But
talking
I
about you
saw
don't
her
got
sister.
stories.
I saw her sister at Towson though. But yeah,
Oh
You
my
know her
gosh, nigga,
family?
you know her sister?
Yeah.
it's,
How the fuck,
Yeah.
yo? I wish. Can you look up some
The
girls for
whole
me?
family believes me.
Yeah.
her
Can you look
sister
up some
looked
girls
just
for
like
me? I
her.
wonder what they're doing.
Yeah.
Her
For
sister,
real?
her sister looked just like
Her booty bigger?
her. Her breasts are big.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hound dog, you dirty hound dog.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Yeah.
Well, hold on the first time.
Hey, Philip talking about you don't got stories.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No.
And
I wanted to hear a story. All I hear was cricket.
I cracked her sister too. Dead homies. You know how the fuck we doing? What?
yeah.
Charles like a
That's
wild
the only
like nigga.
story I have. I don't got no stories.
Nah, you got
Nigga,
mad stories,
you got
nigga. I don't think you realize. I don't
Tell
think
your
you
story
realize
about the movie theater.
yeah.
every time you with us, you just some nut ass Charles shit happen. And that
Yeah.
shit. I don't know how I feel for you, but they make the most hilarious stories.
Yeah.
To everybody else. I don't think you fucking realize, bro.
Yeah. Bro,
Like the
like
Oh
club,
yeah,
you're like the
that
unofficial icon of the group.
shit is fucking
after
hilarious.
Jared left,
Fuck Jerry.
it
Nah,
used to
fuck
be a
Jared.
gerbil.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck Jared.
I'm just saying that was our
Jared,
old mascot.
No, he's still
Jared had
around.
no Jared. Jared would get us fucking jumped or like if we was in the wrong place. Cause this
Yeah.
nigga such a nut ass
Oh,
nigga
God.
all
Yeah.
So
the
would
fucking time.
Are we going
what's
off
this
topic?
nigga name? Who was off topic? Who
I forgot the top.
relationships? But 1 second.
Now we were talking about
Who
high
the
school
fuck
stories.
is this
Yeah.
nigga? There's white kid named Casey.
The Casey who used to do every fucking drug under the moon.
Probably. He white. He
You
rap.
talking about that dude?
Oh
You talking
no.
about that dude who was at homecoming
Mhm.
with you?
That place was that. Yeah. You know
Okay.
what blew
That
me
white
about
dude?
him that day? Yeah. You know what blew me about
What?
that day?
What?
What?
I'm not sure if I told you this already, but it was deep. So like me, it was like 5 of us in that car or some shit, right? But as soon as he invited me to this move, I had nothing to do. I thought it'd be fine. He invited me to this move. As soon as we pull up to the spot, before we get to a parking spot, he tells me, "Hey, by the way, there's a few people here who don't fuck with me, so they might try to fight me or something. Why the fuck will you wait until we're here to tell me I don't want to be around you? And I'm with my girl. I'm not about to fight you for my girl, my nigga. We about to step off. You feel me? You get your ass beat by yourself. You just survived.
And you know what's funny as shit about that day?
What?
I went to William House. I wouldn't even expect to go to William House. I was just gonna pick you up and leave for
Yeah.
like I'm gonna be like 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
I ended up being there for like 45 minutes. So that's the first thing he told me about cases. I didn't know who the fuck the dude was. You talking about? Yeah, you remember Casey, white boy, the fuck boy Casey? And I was like, what? He tell me. So he tell you about this nigga a fuck boy, right? And then
So who said that? Will?
later, you said that.
Oh
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I remember you
Yeah.
said that. And I was like, who
Yeah.
the fuck are you talking? And then
Yeah.
William said it too. Like, yeah, I don't fuck with him either. He ran off with some weed or some shit. So after that,
Yeah.
after we went to the
That was the
homecoming,
first issue.
I don't know where the fuck I went. We separated somehow. I can't remember how. So we came. I
So
saw
we
you
can't
again.
find you for an hour.
Yeah, I don't
I don't know
remember
what
where the fuck
happened
I
either. We
was.
were looking for you.
Oh my god.
I don't even remember that night that much.
You
So
went
when
to
I
get
came
food or
back,
some shit. You said,
no, I don't even remember. I really can't remember what the
nah,
fuck
you might
I
go
was
get
doing.
food.
Because I don't remember eating shit
you
that day.
and your mom.
I think that may happen. They told me some
You
nut ass
sure
shit
did.
too. But
Yeah.
anyway,
They told me to wait
anyway,
and we had to come back and get us.
nah, I can't find you before then.
Yeah, but I
I
mean, in
didn't even
between then
drop
you
you
went to
off.
go eat. Huh?
I think probably. I probably most
Yeah.
likely. But
I might have been in between them, but you did drop me off. But in between, you got some food.
no, I wasn't intending to drop you off. I was about to be wherever the fuck you was at. To do whatever the
Another
fuck
find us
niggas
at
do at
first.
homecoming.
Oh my
So
god.
you talking about?
We're
I was
just
about to go
talking
with y'all
early.
for a second. I was like, you said the move was in Aki Key. I was like, nigga, Aki Key. Who the fuck
Hard
does
shit.
anything out there? Like, for hell, and I'm not going out. On top of that, you going with the same nigga you just called a fuckboy an hour ago. Like, I'm trying to think why you
I do
going.
that.
Like,
He said,
I
I
need to
do.
fuck
I'm saying
boy
why
with the
you
whip
going,
today.
bruh.
Bro.
If
We
I
need to
would
do
have
this
went with
so
you,
he's
and you
on
talking
the
about you
list
don't
for the
fuck with this
party.
nigga,
I do that
bruh.
a
If I
lot.
would have went with you, and then you don't fuck with him, and he gave a disclaimer, yeah, niggas in here may jump me, and he jumped like, what, nigga? Hell, I'm never fucking with.
At that
Yeah.
party, at that first joint,
I would have been hot as shit. I remember before
I was
I
hot.
got
I
in
was
there,
whipped.
bruh.
Yeah. Oh my
Y'all
god.
niggas told me this nigga brakes don't work. Or
Yeah.
his car may break down or some shit. He said, nah, I can't. I remember the nigga was like, yo, bro, you gonna get in, bro. I can't cut off the car. It may not come back on. I was like, nigga, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Y'all go to
rolling
Aki
all
Key with a
day.
car you can't cut off.
Yeah.
How the
Yeah,
fuck you gonna go? Bro, I've been to Aki Key.
I'm
There's
not
no
going
street
that
lights.
far. I don't think.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not. You said, but you can drive behind us. I was like, nigga, I'm not going to Akikiki. If this shit break down, y'all not getting my fucking car. It's about
At least
5
it.
niggas I don't know. One nigga I know is a certified fuckboy by Philip, and then and y'all two. I'm not fucking no, bro. I'm not. Hell no. I'm not Akiki.
Yeah.
So,
I ain't even mad
this,
at you.
bruh.
Oh
And then
my
you
God.
told me y'all might get jumped
I
at
was
some
trying to
party.
get weed from Sean, so that's why I went with him.
Hey, bro, that shit was so damn. I remember I was driving home. I was like, yo,
Then we ran to Candace at some
I
other
hope this
party
nigga
or some
alright,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I hope this nigga alright. I remember if I text you and I was like, I hope this nigga alright. Cause like, what the? I was
Yeah.
just like, niggas don't really fuck with each other.
Yeah, like I wasn't
That's ain't
like
shit.
we weren't like I remember how it feels to get abandoned somewhere with like strange
What?
people. You know what I
Okay.
What
mean,
happened?
Charles?
Huh?
Being
Oh,
abandoned.
hey, y'all still on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
bruh. Now, I gotta. You gotta explain this story. This is not high school. You know what he talking about. Why the fuck did you leave Omar at the club
Oh my
by
god.
himself? Why you leave Omar at the club?
I know you remember it. I just remember it because like I was like kind of mad that after that.
Nah, you were mad.
Charles, why you leave him at the club? You got
No,
the
I didn't
story.
make good decisions back then. I don't know.
Nigga,
Yeah.
explain
Why are you
yourself.
making stuff?
Yeah.
You know we're not going to beat your ass to the phone or anything, right?
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? You
He
act
making it
like
so you trying to give safe answers to avoid a confrontation or something.
Like
Like we're
Nah,
not
but
going to hurt you.
I mean, this is when we went there. That was the first time we. At that point, we never went to a hookah bar.
that
I don't think
wasn't
we went
really
to a
a
hookah.
hookah bar, but yeah, I get what
No,
you
I
mean. It was
know.
like the
No,
first.
I'm saying
What does
no,
that
but
mean?
this is before we ever went to a hookah bar. So I
Yeah,
was
it
a
was
little
like the
bit.
first club setting we ever went to.
Yeah, so I
Charles
was
like
kind
him.
of like
Mm-hmm.
Scared?
I felt out of what do you call it?
Fish out of water.
That
Safe.
wasn't it. Hold up.
But
Where was I?
So
I wasn't there.
yeah,
That was
you
the first,
weren't
nah,
right?
there. I called you
That wasn't the
afterwards.
first time we went to the nightlife atmosphere or whatever.
I
That
was
was
like,
like
you said
the
what?
right.
thing that got me, Charles, was the fact
That was
that
like the fifth
you
or
told me
sixth
you were going to McDonald's, which, like, was across the street from the place. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, but then, like, about 30, 45 minutes passed, I call you. And then when I call you, I hear, like, you pick up the
You feel
phone,
like
and
a
then I hear,
Disney
like, the
ghost.
metro train going, like, doors closing. You were like, I'm sorry, I can't. I was like, you can't what? And then like I'm
Thanks
like,
for
well, you
telling
want
me.
you just left. I mean, like if you told me you wanted to leave or you didn't feel comfortable, like yeah, I would have been cool with that. We could have just like called it a night. I know I was out.
Or gone somewhere
Uh,
else.
who was it? I think Kendall was out with us, and like we just happened to run across her friends and shit. But I was like, well, if you didn't feel comfortable, you could have just outright told me.
Like
Yeah,
a
Why
friend
didn't you
Was
feel
it too
comfortable?
many people for you, Charles?
I don't know. I didn't make. I was messing
Charles,
up.
don't keep saying stupid shit.
Yeah, shut the
Use
bro.
real
I'm doing
words.
it. Why you keep acting like you getting about to get canceled? You drunk? You drunk?
Yeah. The way you're
Nah.
answering is the way I answered when somebody had randomly text me like, "Hey, what you doing talking to my girl or some shit?" I didn't know who he was talking to, right?
What?
You wanna know how I responded? I
What?
responded. I said, "I don't know who you are, but I can guarantee your girl is safely in your arms." That's how you responded to all these questions. So I told myself when I read that message, I
Yo,
told
fucking
myself
concept.
I don't recall talking to anybody girl for real. And so many girls I'm talking to as friends, I was like, I can't deny or say if he's telling the truth. So I was like, let me just say, like, it's no issue. I ain't flirting with nobody. You good?
This is why you're the philosopher.
And then with my man, he laughed and posted it. It's the safest response I ever read. And then posted it
What
on
you just said
Instagram.
was possibly one of like that was the most poetic shit I've ever heard. Like this whole year so far, that was like the most poetic. He said,
I wanted
I
to
know
make
where your
sure it
girl is,
was
but she's
no way
safely
he
in your
wanted to fight me
arms.
after that.
She's safely
Yeah.
in your.
I said, I don't know who you are.
Oh,
I said, I don't know who you or she is, but I can guarantee you she is safely in your arms.
That
And
is the
you have
most
no issues
poetic
with
shit
me,
I've
my
ever
nigga.
heard. That's
That's why he
beautiful.
laughed.
That was fucking beautiful.
You like the quickest way to diffuse. He text me about the quickest way to diffuse an argument or some shit.
They
Like,
call
you
him
damn right.
Philip
I ain't
the
fighting
concept.
somebody. I don't know who you are. You can pop up anywhere. I don't know what girl you talking about. Like, you can pop up
They
in my
call him
house, my job.
Philip the.
You can be in my classroom.
That's conflict resolution. Your
Yeah,
ass.
I'm not
That's
gonna
a
lie.
dog.
I'm
Not
not gonna
even
let that go.
responding
That
to
was the
every
most
question, bro.
beautiful thing I ever heard.
I'm
He
good
got
with
some.
words when I need to be
He got some.
in all situations, mostly until it's a
Wait.
customer at Burger King.
Well, why did you do that? We're not about to derail from this shit.
I just
What?
told you.
No, the fuck you didn't. You just
I,
said,
I
I
felt
just told you to stop saying the stupid responses. Let me give a right.
I said I was uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable in that setting.
Cause it's a girl
why,
or
nigga?
cause
You
the
been in that
face.
setting.
You
You
said
been in
I've
that
been
setting
aware.
like 4 or 5 times. You've been in that setting 4 or
You've
5
been
times
out with that.
before
No,
that.
this is like 14 or 15. We never
I
went
wouldn't
to a
know.
hookah bar at that point.
Yes, we did.
Nah, no, we haven't. Not before then, though.
Oh my!
Yes,
We
we
All
went
this
for
business
have, nigga.
about
William's
What you talking
birthday.
yeah.
about? I went 2 times before that. Me personally, I went to with all of us.
Hey,
I had
Willie don't
pictures.
even smoke.
Was that
Yeah,
U
and I
Street
had
or Adams
pictures.
Morgan? I'm trying to think.
It was U Street.
That's what I thought.
So what made you get over that hurdle for all the people listening? Like, nah, I don't want clubs.
Is you over it?
Are you over it? Yes, you definitely over it. I think it went to some shit. I don't know, not too far ago, long ago.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Why? But
All
what
right,
happened?
cool.
But hold
Where we
up, why
going
do you
out
not
now?
just say? Why, why do you, nah, this shit been brewing for years. Like I don't think no one has an answer for this for the longest. Why did you just tell Omar I'm done?
He
Or
refuses to.
why did you just leave this nigga? Like, what if this nigga would have
Yeah,
got? What if they would have did this nigga like Marcus Houston and You Got Served and just beat this nigga ass in a fucking Rhode Island Avenue alley or some shit? If
Fucking
this
Joe.
nigga would have got hospitalized, how would you feel? Nigga, they beat this nigga mercilessly because you left. That's what the fuck.
He said I would have laughed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Y'all said just as planned.
I didn't like the last thing. I just remember I was just annoyed at that fact, and then the first thing I did was like fucking call Willie.
I
You
remember
were
that shit
first.
was. Nah, he called me. He called me. You didn't even leave. You didn't even leave yet. Or you was leaving. You didn't get on the train. He was like, "Yo, this nigga Charles fucking left me," and I instantly could not stop fucking laughing, bro. This shit was so funny.
man.
Because it was I just got off and I was burnt the fuck out because I worked double that day, and I was just like, "Wait, what?" So I tried to call Charles, like, "Yo, where you at? Like, did this nigga get home?" No answer. This nigga probably purposely ignored my call. I know his this nigga, and he talking about you said sorry, I can't. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? Somebody pregnant, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with
I can't be the father. It was only one time.
you? I still, and these niggas never told me why still. This uncomfortable shit, brand new. It's talking about, you know.
Oh
It's
man.
like, that
So
shit's hilarious.
anyway, got any more tales from the crypt?
I thought the work stories is
Talking who you talking to?
Fuck work. Like back when I used to work at. Oh my god, I fucking loathe the thought of like my old job when I used to work at Giant all those years ago. Good fucking god. Like,
what happened.
let's see. For starters, I was basically like, I shouldn't have passed up the manager position. Like, I was just working like basically produce section like you in the salad bar, and it was like simple, cut fruit for the store, like make sure the salad bar nice clean and shit. When I first started there, everything was sweet, decent hours, cool coworkers, whatever. I passed up the manager position twice, and this was like the first time I got offered was like about 2 months after I started working there because the lady who was training me was retiring. Then like after that, it was like 4 months when the other lady who used to work with me got shifted to a different apartment. I passed up the manager position twice, and because I did that, they had some lady who I basically had to train who came from bakery, like I had to train her how to do everything in salad bar pretty much. And after that, it was just hours shot through the roof. Bullshit kept piling up, and basically I did 90% of the fucking work. And since I wasn't a manager, I really had no say. It's because, manager and seniority because you're working in a fucking union at a goddamn grocery store. Fuck unions forever because of bullshit ass rules for that. It's just for nut ass, lazy ass people. And if you have, I get like fucking unions are supposed to protect workers' rights. But then guess what? Workers' rights are usually trampled on for bullshit ass benefits. So people say, I've been working at this dead end job for like 25 fucking years. So if you request the same days off as me, guess what? You're fucking off. Even though I'm less productive as you, less of a human than you. Fuck them. And then, like, on a side note, fuck Tatum. I'm gonna
I
say
knew you
that
gonna
right now.
say.
Yeah, I fucking, bro. When I tell
I,
you, like, I
I was about to
I
say
can't,
Charlotte Tatum.
yeah, I can't even I can't even describe how much I fucking hated working there. Can you imagine, like,
What's up?
you look at your timesheet for like the week, your schedule, and it's like, you get a 3 hour shift. Now I know what you're thinking. Like back then, I was just working part time because I was taking classes and stuff, and
3
it's 3 hour
hours.
shift, and it's like, okay, a lot of jobs you could be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna be in and out of 3 hour shift. I fucking dreaded going in for even 2 fucking hours in that goddamn place because of all the shit they would throw upon me. Like they were like, Omar,
Oh
clean
my
the
god.
salad bar. Omar, refill the salad bar. Omar, make fruit for tomorrow. Omar, fill the wall up at the same time. Omar, take out the garbage. What are y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing shit. Like, oh my fucking god. Like
They've been
I
telling you
remember
what
I
to do
cut
your entire
myself
life.
on like the fucking garbage can in the back, taking out fruit pills, like over. This was back when I was like, I didn't like work out or anything, and I was like fucking 120, like 120, 130, and I had to take out a cartload of shit that was like over 100 fucking pounds, like 150 pounds of fucking fruit peelings in the back. My shoulders used to be killing me every day, and I had to do that shit in like rain, sleet, snow. No one gave a fuck about me. And then when they would be like, "Oh, Omar, why aren't you doing this in time? Can you actually go help us bag?" They're like, "Hey, Omar, the wall's looking
That's what
kind
you're
of
talking
skinny." I say,
about.
"Excuse me, motherfucker. I just told you, if you have me bagging shit, I can't be cutting shit if I'm out in the front bag." You know what? Let me stop because I'm working myself up. Fuck that place,
He said, he said, what y'all
See,
doing?
you're a
Y'all ain't
racist.
doing
I'll let
shit.
you go.
bro. Like, cause you don't understand. Like, I can tell you
I
like the
do.
best day of my life, like one of the best days of
I
my life
do.
was when I quit that job. You want me to tell you? I'll tell y'all how I quit that job. Like one
I do
day I
too.
had to like call out because I had like a really important doctor's appointment I had to go to. Right. Um.
Hmm.
So I'm going there and like I'm with my girl Kendall and I had to take her to the doctor's appointment too. So after a while, I get a call on my phone. So then I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta call my job because like I gotta tell them like I can't make it in today because I had to go to like this important doctor's appointment. So I call the front desk and like they know me and stuff. So I tell them like is any manager in today? Because if it wasn't a manager, it would have been cool because the front desk people would have been like, okay, you could call out. So I called them. They said, oh yeah, we'll hook you up with the manager in the back. I was hoping it was anyone but this fucking like bitch Tatum would pick up, and she just started there. It's like when I quit, she was only there for like a month and a half. So that could tell you how much I fucking hated her. So I called, and then she picked up. She said, "Thanks for calling Giant. This is Tatum speaking." I'm like, "Oh my fucking god." Hey Tatum, I'm like, I gotta like call out today. I got an emergency because I gotta go to like a doctor's appointment and stuff. So then she hits me like saying, what time you supposed to come in? I said I'm supposed to be there from 4 to 8. Mind you, usually I work by myself at fucking the salad bar like for pretty much 8 hours, which is a fucking crime against humanity when both my coworkers usually have someone to help them, which is each other. So I was just left alone in the dust with my dick hanging out like a fucking fool. So next thing you know, she's like, I say, you could get somebody else from produce to close because like I can't make it in today. So she says, well, you have an obligation to be here. Mind you, not once in like the 3 years I worked there did I take a fucking vacation day. Because every time I try to take a vacation day, someone will always choose the same days, and they will always work for like 3, 4, 50 fucking years over me. So I couldn't take any days off. So I had no days off effectively. So I didn't take no vacation days, and I only called out twice before in the 3 years I worked there. So I said, I have an obligation to be here. And she said, yeah, so what time do you think you'll be in? I said, I'll be there like 4 to 8. And then she's like, okay, cool. So I hung up the phone. And then like I was driving when I was on the phone and Kendall was next to me and she saw like the look at my face like I was so fucking irritated. And I just breathed in and out real quick and I just remember saying, you know what, I'm hungry. You hungry, Kendall? Like, you want to go to Ruby Tuesdays?
Mhm.
Let's go to Ruby Tuesdays. I pulled over to the side because we were about to pass Ruby Tuesdays. I pulled over to the Ruby Tuesdays parking lot. I ordered the All American burger, no pickles, ketchup and mustard, put it on there myself. And I took a bite out of it. And I remember I just looked at Kendall. I said, I'm not going into work today. I'm not going in at all. I'm just not going to show up. I would say I'm fucking done. Like, and I felt so liberated after that. Like, I felt such a weight off my shoulders. It was like one of the happiest feelings I ever had in my entire life. The burger was great. The day ended great. And then when those motherfuckers called me later that day, I just blocked their fucking number. Fun fact, I never stepped foot in that fucking Giant, even though it's like 2 minutes away from me. I never stepped foot in there, like, since I quit.
Yeah, I may go to Walmart.
Yeah.
Niggas I be 4 to 8.
I'm sorry.
That fucking place was horrible. Like, my God. And then every time I go to a grocery store, I always feel bad because, like, it sets off, like, some PTSD in the back of my mind about all the bullshit.
That's how I feel about PG. I'll be there 4 to 8. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no one should put up, like, if they at least gave me some, like, if they honestly cared, if they gave me some help in the evenings, it wouldn't have been as bad. But when they actively were cutting, they were like trying to cut down to the bare minimum. Like, every department had like at least 4 people in there. It's usually 2 open, 2 closed. But my department, I only had like 2 people, open. One person effectively mid shifts because if I get any help, it's like maybe between 30 minutes to like an hour overlap, and then
Wait, you
that's
said
it.
you were a manager?
Huh?
You said you were a manager or not?
Nah, I turned down. That was like my fucking mistake. I shouldn't have turned it down.
Nah.
It was
It would have
because
been
like I
worse.
was taking classes, and then if I was
It would
like,
have been
I had to
worse.
go there in the morning, and that was
It
like,
would have been worse.
that would have gotten in the way of my class schedule.
It would have been worse.
Oh yeah, I can feel that.
Dude, like
when
I worked at Walmart, the same thing you were talking about happened
Mhm.
to me, but it was only after I became a manager. Because everybody coming out of work at Walmart, I actually like throwing the truck in the back and stuff like that and storing stuff.
Mhm.
And then I would try to get promoted to being the like department manager of that shit. I was directing, and the person was actually fucking with me, and she was training me for that position. And then the actual assistant manager who was above her, who ran my department and a few other departments in the store, was fucking with one other kid who was working in the physical department. He went and moved the department. He filled my position when the opening came up just before they gave it to me. I was mad as shit about that. He had me train him. I was mad as shit about that.
Jesus Christ.
And then after I didn't train him, I make him do everything on his own. Tell him you ask Jax to get a position. That I was salty. They finally gave me another position. The position they gave me was for department manager of sports and department manager of auto. One, I'm not a sports nigga, and 2, I don't have a car. But I know how to do the actual job. So I can actually do the actual paperwork and shit, right?
Yeah.
So manager worked there. What I had to do was I had to go in the back of the actual store and find all new product I need placed up, put it on a pallet, put that pallet back. Before I start that one, I need to do all the down stock, put all the old shit in. I also need to put all the new stock on, make room for it. Make sure the old stuff up front, new stuff in the back. Then I gotta change the price tags. Then I change the discount prices. During certain months, you also gotta change how the shelves and how they move
Hang on.
seasonal
Pause 1
purposes.
second, Philip.
Charles,
Charles.
no,
Nigga, I thought you fell asleep because we just heard some noises. I thought you just.
Nah, I didn't. No. I swear I was falling asleep.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, then you had to do like discount
You
or
know,
round up
because of
prices and
that.
shit.
Hang on, wait. We gotta wake up. No. Did this nigga really just fall asleep?
I don't think you fall asleep
You
on your
probably
first
did.
date, bitch ass nigga.
I swear. Philip was talking about Walmart.
You said Philip put you to sleep?
What's the last thing
No,
I said? What's the last thing I said? Charles. Hey, Charles.
Hey, Philip was asleep.
I can't see Boobo.
Hey, I got a fucking cramp in my stomach now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Philip
Hey, I
was
can't see
talking about.
Boobo.
No, Philip was talking. No, I listened.
The last thing I was talking about.
You talking about work? You talking about Walmart?
Wait a what?
What about it?
Nigga actually fell
Hey, that put him to sleep.
Is it past your bedtime?
Hey, bro, this nigga fell asleep. Bro, that shit just made me hot, bro. I just
He really fell asleep. He can't answer the question.
hey, this nigga put him to sleep.
But the point I was getting at is all that shit I was mentioning, right?
He got oh my god. Oh, my throat literally hurts. Hey,
Breathe.
you gotta wrap up the story now. Bro, Charles, I heard that shit. I heard
I had a pot.
like this nigga hippos and shit. What the fuck is that noise? This nigga talking about. You can't even tell Philip what he said.
He's talking about Walmart.
So I'm saying the same thing. What was the last thing I said?
Nigga don't know.
What was the last thing I said, Charles?
I remember.
Look, hey Charles, I have a question for you.
Oh my god.
Was it because you were asleep?
I dozed off a little bit.
Nah, he dozed off. I swear I wasn't asleep. I swear. Please don't hit me. Please. Niggas like hey, bro.
Oh
This
god,
nigga Charles
I'm
really fell
fucking.
asleep, bro.
I'm so hot right now.
But basically, that job framed this shit out of me, though.
Hell, wait. To make Charles get his brain juices. What was it like?
Hey,
Like tell us about your work experience, Charles. Like, come on, it'll get the blood flowing. Come on.
So yeah, just that shit I was talking about. That job would take you at least 4 to. It take you 5 to 8
Charles
hours to
ain't
do that
saying
shit.
shit.
You have an 8-hour shift to do all that.
Charles,
That's going to work and do all
I
that.
know you heard me,
4 or
Charles.
5
Hang on,
hours.
Philip. I'm sorry, Philip, but Charles, I know you just heard me. I just said, give us some work stories to wake your ass up. We know you got some stories. Like, just tell us what was like the movie theater. All right, yeah, that's what. What was it like working at the movie theaters?
hey. You remember that? Just remind me when Charles fell asleep in Miss Robinson class. And he started snowing. This nigga started snowing in the middle of her lecture, bro. That shit was so damn funny.
No.
You just gotta know it here. Everybody got quiet and looked back at one time.
Yeah, I was right in front of him, trying so hard not to laugh because I have.
Chill.
Hey, bro.
Are you embarrassed, bro?
It took everything out of me not to fucking bust my laugh. That shit was so fucking funny.
And then like the best part was I woke him up and then like another 2 minutes later he fell back asleep and then everyone's like, "What? Come on! What the fuck?" I lost it at that moment because I couldn't.
Shut up, huh?
This nigga stood back and went back snoring. That shit was so, it was like nigga.
Wait, was it loud?
Yeah, bro, it was. Oh my god, it was a lot of shit.
Oh my god!
You got like
the very first time I went camping.
It was so loud. This nigga stopped class.
Yeah,
that's how loud that shit was. Nigga talking about.
What would you call her? Would it be my okay?
Like...
You know how when you're married to someone, let's say your sister's married to someone, right? You hear me?
Yeah, wait, yeah. What were you saying?
Where you about to take this?
Yeah.
Question. It's on the same subject about the snoring shit,
Okay.
but I just had a question before I started.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have a sister who's married to someone, and that husband has a niece, what is that niece to you? Like, what do you call them? Is that like a niece-in-law, a cousin-in-law? That was even a funny question.
Where the fuck did that come from?
I'm the one I've been smoking, and y'all the ones acting high.
Bro,
She's your sister-in-law. She's your brother-in-law. She kind of like your in-law.
yeah. So wait, she basically, I guess you
Like
could
what
be like a
in-law?
niece, like a basically same thing, just in-law, like a niece.
She's your niece-in-law.
A niece? Yeah, probably. I heard. Well, the very first time I went camping with all of them and shit, it was like my sister, my brother-in-law, my niece-in-law, her brother, and her mother was right.
Yeah.
But we were all cool, drunk, everything like that, having fun. But that night, apparently,
I children.
snore.
You said you snored that night?
I was probably like 16, 17, snore. But apparently, I didn't sleep that night. I was snoring, but she was so scared. She was crying, telling people that she thought it was a warthog or some shit out in the woods or something. So apparently, I snore so loud it sounded like a wild beast like stalking you in the woods.
Bro,
So,
that's exactly
feel
what
you,
Charles
girl.
sounded like in class.
It was
This
terrifying.
nigga stopped class
Yes.
midway.
She was scared.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Tell him. No. I was like, what the fuck is you knowing? He kind of trying to make you like, no, I was asleep. That's why I started laughing, but nigga's like, no, I was asleep. Sorry.
Can we talk about something else?
Nah, nigga. You fell asleep in the middle of Philip telling the story on your first day on a fucking podcast.
Yeah.
You dickhead.
Yeah.
It's bad enough you flake before nigga just fucking. This nigga fell asleep. That's probably the first time I ever heard somebody fell asleep on a fucking podcast. Oh my god. He gonna talk about no, so we'll see Philip will talk about Walmart. Something else is your funny work story.
Yeah.
Huh?
You nigga. No, I'm talking about Charles.
Yeah.
He gonna fall asleep with anybody else.
Yeah.
Funny.
You ever fall asleep during work?
Nah. Funny. I really don't have any.
You definitely fell asleep at
Well,
work.
why don't you tell us, like, what was it like working at, like, you know, the movie theater?
Hold up.
Or any of the places?
Hold up. You know what's better?
What?
Tell us what happened that day you called out of work and then you, at the movie theaters, and later you showed up with us to watch a movie.
Oh my
Wow,
that shit.
I swear
that shit
I
was so. That shit was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. This nigga Charles dumbass shit. This nigga called out at work and you called out of work and you showed up to watch a movie recreationally. On your off time. I'm like, nigga, you called.
I will forever remember that day because I had to walk in the fucking rain.
It's even worse because we had to take a bus to get there, so we had nothing but idle time. We didn't drive,
Yeah.
So it's literally a mission to get to that motherfucker.
Yeah, y'all at least took a bus. I had to fucking walk there, and then it started raining. And that day pissed me off because I wore my new snapback that day, and that shit was brand new, and it got fucked after that. Like,
bro. I remember we walked to the door. Charles was like, "Oh shit, nah, we can't. We can't go in there." I'm like, what?
He didn't even say that. He just said, "I'm going home."
Yeah, he's talking about Jake. You please take me home.
Said, what we doing, bro?
Yeah.
Said, I'm going home.
Yeah,
that shit was so fucking.
We just
funny.
sat there pissed off. Like,
Yeah.
what did you come here for?
No, nigga, I had to walk in the fucking rain. It was pouring down like halfway got
He
there.
was getting you in that thing.
Yeah, I was like, nigga.
Hey, Nah, you remember when the lady called him over outside of us? He said, "Can I speak to you for a second, Charles?"
Yeah, I was like, who is that? I was like, that's the manager. I remember saying that. I'm like, that's the manager.
Like the fool. And she called you over. Bro, that shit was so fucking. What was it like when you went back the next day?
He said he came back, but his name was on the schedule with no hour.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm like, Charles, like at this point, it's water under the bridge. It's been like years since you worked there, so it doesn't really like matter at this point what you say.
Yeah,
You
the
can
statute
basically
of
call
limitations is over.
her a bitch. Like it wouldn't even fucking matter. Like what is she gonna do? Find you through the podcast?
Yeah,
Hashtag
I don't
Fireside
know.
Chat with Lucifer.
But
Subscribe,
the
like.
statute of limitations is over.
Those years when I was just watching TV a lot.
What?
I was on the internet. I was like, that's why like 2:00. I would stay. I'll sleep at like 2:00 and then had to wake up like at 6 because I had an 8:00 class. So
What the fuck does that have to do with like you going to the movies? Like what? Like what? Like we just want to know what did she say to you? Like what is like wake at what like, 6 o'clock in class? Like what? We were all off that day. Well, you called out and then like we showed up, but like
no, I didn't call out. I was supposed to work that day and I didn't. I don't know. I didn't check the schedule. I didn't call out.
What did she say to you?
She didn't say anything. The next time.
No, we saw her pull you off to the side in front of us. Like, what did she like say? Like, did she say like you're supposed to be like on shift or something?
Yeah, that's all she said. She was mad, but I mean, she didn't fire me.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga. Before we walked into the movie theater, he was like, "Oh shit, nah, I can't go in." It was like, "Nigga, what are you talking about?"
No, I think because I didn't realize I was supposed to work that day.
How the fuck you imagine out of nowhere you? Oh, I'm still fucked up when you say, "Nah, I remember back in the day, to watch that TV."
Yeah.
I just saying. I'll go to bed too. I literally can't read. Hey, this nigga just say, what did that have to do with what? This nigga's always watch TV at 8 o'clock.
Because it's what is it?
Nigga, I can't live out on the floor. I cannot fucking move. This nigga got me about to cry and shit.
Yeah. That's why I slept in class. That's what I'm saying.
But no, we're talking about the movie theater, not the class. The class is like,
we got far past that when you didn't answer. This nigga talking about why? What did you say to you in the movie theater? You said you come out and you cut him off. No, you know what? Back in those days, I used to watch TV. Bruh, oh my god, I'm hot as shit.
Where did you work after that, Charles?
I worked at Costco after that.
Didn't you work at Wendy's?
I worked at Wendy's before that.
With Asha.
She worked there after I stopped working.
I remember that time you told me and Taylor. I still can't stop laughing. I remember the time you told me and Taylor we used to work at Costco giving out samples and shit. And he was like, I don't know how we still talk about girls who come in to work. And you said the Spanish lady called you Poppy, and he was like, oh. Some shit. I was like, what the?
Was she bad?
I don't know. Was she? You know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody else called you that shit since then.
Was she bad, Charles?
It was like an older lady, but I didn't know like Spanish. I didn't know like nice. Yeah, I didn't know in Spanish culture. I didn't know in Spanish culture they call like the man Poppy.
You know, wait, what the fuck? Have you been living under a rock for the past 35 years?
I'm talking about just like in general, like the men call each other Poppy.
What did you say?
Yeah.
You live in PG
it's basically the same thing as bruh. Like if you want to use it like
PG your whole life.
For her, she was probably saying, "Thank you, sir. Thank you, gentlemen."
Hey, Poppy, I cannot do it.
Like side topic. I just had like this older woman. She today at work. She was like, I helped her like look for this thing. She said, "Thank you, beautiful," and like I was like, "What?" I was like, "Excuse me."
I get saying that baby too. They're being polite.
Yesterday, this older like I don't know what the fuck you can tell she was a hot girl when she was in her 20s and shit.
Yeah.
Not hot as in beautiful, like she was out here.
Was she not the girl?
No, she's an old lady. You know she be out here thugging, but
she used to be a hot girl. That's what she now the girl. But
nah, she a MILF. Well, I don't even call her a MILF. She just be out here just like yo fucking uncles probably got stories on that bitch type of girl.
Like
so
it's the thuggish ruggish bone type deal.
Talking about hey, how you doing?
What's this
I was
link,
like,
by the way?
Huh?
Thuggish ruggish bone? Oh no. On this thing. That.
You hallucinating it?
Don't hallucinate. No. It showed us something else. It showed your last message. It's a link.
Charles fell asleep.
We still on that?
Bro, that shit is so fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. She talking about she was a red skinned cheerleader. She trying to get back. They said, "Look at me, I'm skinny." She started like grabbing her ass and like smacking her shit. I'm like, "Oh my, what the fuck?" Yeah. That's not a story. This happened yesterday, so I wasn't planning on talking about this. Omar talking about some lady called him beautiful, and I was like, some motherfuckers at GNC who come in do nut shit like. But I was talking about how Charles fell asleep, and it's. I'm talking about Charles in the movies. But when you said some man said he called you Poppy, and he was like, "You'll hit," but you don't know if she plugged in with the narcos. Hey, you like having a dick. So what you say when she called you Poppy? Did you like growl or something? My pleasure.
Like, no, man, I have no child.
Niggas came back talking like Puss in Boots or some shit.
Oh my god.
Bro, I don't think that shit is so fucking.
I never slept. I didn't. I never slept in the class at Bowie State or Towson.
Nigga, you still on that?
we wasn't there.
Nah.
Talking back in those days, I used to stay up watch TV for late. I swear to rock. This nigga had like he had a fucking dark checkered pass or something.
Yeah, exactly. like he was like, yeah, I shot up. I fell asleep. He's like, I shot up while watching Everybody Loves Raven. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I be depressing life.
That shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Nigga, back in those days, I was different. You said that shit 3 times since you was on this podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck?
That was like Charles, when you come out with this random stuff, you don't understand how funny it is. Like the time when like we're gonna take this off subject real quick, but that time when we went to like the gym and we were just joking around, and then all of a sudden you just came out of nowhere and said life is not fair. I was like, what?
Oh, what?
Like,
I was joking.
Yeah, but then like it was like you said it in such a way that was like depressing. We were like, nigga, why did you try to bring down the mood? Like, I didn't know what you were talking about back then. We were just, I can't remember what me and Willie were talking. We were just talking shit, and then all of a sudden you just said,
we were talking about like a TV show or some shit. Yeah. Charles wasn't even listening to us. He saw this girl. I guess she looked good with this other dude. This nigga wouldn't say this shit to us. He was say, life isn't fair. It was like, what?
I was joking.
But
who were you joking?
Who were you joking to?
Who were you joking to? You wasn't talking to us.
Yeah.
And what talking to us?
Yeah. You were talking to yourself. My life isn't fair. I know that it hurts sometimes.
Dark humor.
Isn't life beautiful? I feel like life is beautiful. Anybody know a Little Peep song? They know what that shit is.
Yeah. Shout
I
out to
know
those
that ain't
I
no
people.
don't.
sun. This nigga, why you say? Are you going back to the gym and being back on that shit?
No, not at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you be gym intimidated or you just be like, fuck it, I'm Charles?
Nah, it's just
Honestly, it like no matter what, like it doesn't fucking matter when you go to the gym. Like, don't pay attention to any
You know
dumb.
what's crazy? Niggas who
Go
be
watch the
cut up,
girl.
niggas who be cut the fuck up be gym intimidated
Yeah,
by I don't
them
know who
motherfuckers are the most fucking
the niggas you think the
low
niggas you
self
think is like,
esteem
oh,
motherfuckers I've ever met.
niggas are smooth, weird
Right.
ass niggas all the time.
Yeah,
Niggas
bruh.
talking about shit, man. I was in the Jones shit. You know, everybody doing their thing. You know, pumping. You know, I see niggas doing all type of shit. I'm like, nigga, why the fuck you care?
yeah.
What the fuck are you talking
Congratulations.
about?
Yeah, I'm like, who are
Yeah,
you? I'm like,
Sir.
why are you trying to compete with? And then like half the time, these fools, they be like, I'm trying to get like this man, and I'm like, you do know this fool is on steroids. Like, and the reason I say that is because like one, I know customers like, and like some of my
motherfuckers on
coworkers who did
steroids.
like take steroids and
Wait,
They
shit.
take steroids. They take
my,
three. They take steroids 3 months, and they just Majin Buu afterwards,
Exactly.
wait,
and they be looking for
Yeah.
dick pills after that.
Yeah. Oh
wait,
my god.
my bad. Hey,
If they can still find it.
not to interrupt, but so what did
No, you're gonna
Miss Rob,
interrupt,
what did
huh?
Miss Robinson say? What did she say?
Are you still on that? Fuck
Interrupt.
her. Like we
Interrupt
are
block.
not. We're
Yeah, this nigga
not.
Charles fucking hilarious.
Like who the like Miss
This is
Robinson
a
didn't say shit.
podcast.
She was just like, well, somebody is like making a loud like is having a like nap time right now. That's like the only thing she
Yeah,
fucking
somebody,
said.
it's like if
She
somebody
said
wake him
that.
up and she went,
You nigga, you
so
were loud. We were watching a
you allowed
video.
it.
We were watching a
You
video.
ruined the video.
I
You
forgot what
already
we
failed the
watching.
test.
I forgot what we was watching,
I got an
How
A
you
in that
snort
class.
through it.
bruh.
But
She
you
was
no
just
no no
like
no no no.
somebody
Fuck
wake
You
you
this.
passed
up.
Fuck
that
this. We were
test.
talking about like gym intimidation. Like fuck
But wait,
Miss
hold up,
Robinson.
Was we were talking to Charles,
Yeah.
and that goes to show this nigga was not listening to a fucking word we was saying.
Yeah.
No, he did. He just fluffed it.
Exactly.
We were talking.
He said the
We were
black.
talking. The shit went direct up to the shit Charles said. He was like, wait, not to interrupt, not to interrupt. But what
Yeah.
did Miss Robinson say?
Yeah. I'm
He
like,
said this shit 15 minutes ago. You
yes.
fucking dickhead.
Exactly.
But I just said, don't be gym intimidated.
I'm like, I thought you were about to say something insightful about the gym. It's like what Miss Robinson
Yeah,
say.
nigga.
Who the fuck cares what Miss Robinson said?
You
Well,
ain't when the last time you even
This has
seen
gone
fucking Miss
so far
Robinson and give a
gone.
fuck?
What's the
Yeah.
next subject?
uh,
Hey, bro.
you should give me an A.
Charles and his diversion tactics.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
talk-
Exactly. Like we nigga, we know what you're doing. Like you ain't slick. We're talking about gym intimidation now.
Motherfucker, you ain't slick. Hey, bro, we talk about we went to fucking Costco. The lady called you Poppy. And she just mixed it with Swiss chips. I feel like this nigga the police.
But like like we were talking about
Why you say
like
life is a
most of those
bitch?
big dudes at the gym are just like some of them like they got decent personalities, but the other ones are just fucking basket cases with like a whole lot of underlying issues. It's like they just
Bro,
go to
why?
the gym to work out their fucking issues, but gym is like a good way to like get rid of stress and like help build up confidence and shit. But like
Saying all
Jesus
this shit to
Christ, some of
Charles,
these
like,
people are like the most insecure like bastards. Like if you tell them something contrary to what they believe in, these like niggas will act like the most insecure bitches on the planet. They'll be like, Jim Stepani said this stuff helps your penis grow. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if Jim Stepani was your uncle jerking you off in the bathtub when you were 15 years old. Like,
you know, Ronald Reagan
shut
is
the
How would you
fuck
be
definitely.
up.
your uncle?
Huh?
That would be the only part that threw me off. How would you be your uncle? You didn't say uncle or aunt. You just say uncle, right? That's why you laughed. That was the only part that threw me off.
I like how
That was
you
it, right?
said you followed along the whole thing, but you would have been okay if I just said your aunt jerked you off in the
At least it would have made sense. It would have been funny being a man.
How the hell that makes sense?
I'm just
I
saying,
didn't say it
I
morally
I'm
made
just,
sense.
I'm just like
But
exaggerated just to get some
like,
bullshit across. Like, but like, like
Charles said
these
all this shit.
guys. Oh my god, you we see like the
obviously.
most ripped dudes or the most big dudes,
Charles,
and they're like,
wait,
oh my god. So They don't even believe in themselves. They could bench press like 425 or something, and they still don't believe in themselves to the point where they have to get offended by someone giving them a contrary opinion.
What?
They're like, why your legs so small? They're
Yeah.
like, Hulk angry.
Kicking the shits.
I
Yeah,
know
it's
exactly
funny.
what I'm
I
talking
do see
about.
dudes like that be like top heavy, but then they got like little chicken legs. I'm like, you focus too much on upper body. You didn't care. You're like, fuck leg day. I don't give a shit.
He said
Kanye
leg
says
day.
fuck
What's
leg day, so
that?
fuck legs.
I thought walking was the exercise.
Charles, wake up.
What you say?
So wake up.
I'm listening. I'm not sleeping.
Do
You
you
better fall
do you
asleep.
feel gym intimidated at all? Like anytime you think about it? Like,
Nah.
be honest, because like
Intimidated.
most people, like when I first went to the gym, like what was it circa like 2013, 2014? I think it was like more like
I didn't.
2014.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, but like I never really paid attention to anybody else. It was just that I had some little bit of training help because I didn't know really what I was doing. But once I got the basics, it was like, you know, who the fuck cares who else is there really? Like the only people that try to like show off at the gym are literally like dudes who just do things in like the little what's those things? The little tiny ass tank top shit, muscle shirts, or like bitches with like the most colorful and
What
elaborate
is
leggings
Charles'
on.
problem with
Yeah, he's
you?
not at
Yeah.
all.
You said what?
What is Charles'
Exactly.
problem
Yeah.
with gym? Like, y'all been going to the gym lately? He said no.
Yeah, I need to start going back.
Well,
You tell
you're
us,
the one
Charles.
like every time one of us mention you going back, like you either just say, brush it off till the next day or whatnot. I mean, like I get it. Like I just recently started not bullshitting on myself because like whole last year gyms were closed. I fell off my shit. I became fucking lazy, and then now I just starting to go back. Um,
I'm
really
about to
like
go.
starting this week kind of, but like I'm already about to leave for this trip in the next few days, so I ain't really gonna be back on schedule for like another week.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'm not
When are
going.
you going? Where are
I
you
was
going?
just asking.
Puerto Rico.
On a cruise or like a?
That is finesse.
It was just it's
Nigga,
a
did I tell you to get me hip when you take a
no,
trip?
no, no, no.
He,
This
he
isn't that
trying to
trip. This
only
is
tell
something
me where
else.
you go.
No, this isn't like this isn't the
He
doing
tells
it
me
big
I'll be
trip.
back.
Yeah. No, Philip,
Trying to
this
do
The
isn't the
big
doing it
trip.
big trip. This isn't the doing it big. This is something else.
Puerto
You know
Rico.
what's crazy? When we were trying to do the doing it big trips, I worked so I think I was at work damn near every day, and I couldn't. And anytime I was there, I was like entry level or whatever, so I had no vacation. So there's no way I could have went, and I'm not working at any of that jobs and that shit down. So was it worth it? Like I would have said, like, man, fuck, I'm gonna take a week off, man. Let's go to Bahamas, nigga. Fuck that,
Yeah.
nigga. I'm getting somebody
Yeah.
pregnant. If I
Oh
would have did that
God.
shit, if I would have say fuck it and did that shit, I'd probably be in the same position I am now.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
fucked up. Now.
We would have fun though.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but
But
I'm
yeah,
over here
we
like,
still
nah,
talk
I can't
about
fuck up. I
cruises.
can't fuck
Like,
up the position of the job right now. But nigga, fuck that. So they cut
what do
hours
you
and
get?
got rid of my ass already. Like, what the fuck was
Yeah.
I doing? what,
He's a
what the
little
fuck was
boy.
I
You
be like,
working
nah,
harder.
some bullshit. Doing it big.
Yeah. We are, like I said, doing it big. We definitely got to that later this year, especially since like most of the quarantine shit is gonna be lifted soon. We'll be able to like be have more options. You know what I mean?
We'll be able to be
Yeah.
young about it. With Khalifa and Snoop
Charles.
Dogg to the best.
Charles.
Yeah.
Want to say that about snoring?
You said what?
This nigga told me not to cut you off. But what did you say?
Jesus Christ.
When you sleep, Charles.
Nigga is there
Yeah.
dwelling
Oh
on what the
man.
fuck she could have thought of.
But
What's Miss
When
Robert's
you
Instagram?
sleep, Charles.
What's Miss Robert's
Yeah.
Instagram? I know you.
Why you do your evil laugh?
Yes, exactly. That even
It's
Corella Deville laugh.
Like, you haven't
yeah, nigga.
explained your plan or
That's that
nothing yet.
Instagram.
You just laughing.
Yo, if Miss Robinson pulled up, but where you at, Sherman Williams? If Mr. Robinson pulled up at Sherman Williams, you going smack? But not going smack. Are you sending vibes out? Like, are you asking her you issue from Africa?
Is she from Africa?
I was following to that last part.
That's his go-to move.
Yeah, that is true.
Are you from Africa? Have you been to Africa?
No. Excuse me. No.
Baby, you been to Africa? Tell me why. Tell me why. The last time we was out in the club, I told the girls it was your birthday, right?
Oh my
So this
god.
nigga ran off and ran with that shit like 3 more times after that. Why when your actual birthday you don't want to do why when your actual birthday you don't want to do shit? You could have been upstanding human being for.
He said, "Cause on my birthday is more pressure, but it's cool when you lying."
He said it. He took the words out of my mouth.
Nah, I'd rather lie.
Yeah. I'd rather lie.
That's basically saying, nah,
that's basically what you're saying.
Nah, I'd rather lie.
And then you had that opportunity. Remember, she was like offering to dance, even though she was like just essentially bullshitting and stuff. Like she really wanted, like she was like, buy me a drink. I remember she was like looking at it. She's like, that drink for me. When I went to go buy me a drink, I was like, no, it's mine. like I got no stake in the game. I'm like, bitch, you got your. I said, we let you in line in front of us. Like that's your end. I'm not getting you a drink. I'm not into you.
You should have said. When you say, "Is that for me?" You should have said, and just take a sip out of it. Girl, you crazy? Just say, "Ain't mine, you no motherfucker." You're Charles body to say, Charles body, but a drink.
Yeah, and then it was funny because you and Marcus were both fiending over them, and then it was weird because we also ran into my cousin that day. But it was like Marcus was like, what are we doing? Like, are we gonna go up and talk? I'm like, what do you mean we? Like, I'm like, y'all do want to talk to them? Y'all can. I'm not about to waste my time with these. I'm like, none of them are really that good looking. I was like, y'all could have your.
Dang, fucking piece skank.
Oh my god, that was. Well, that's a fellow Cork response. Aggressive.
So you said, right?
I didn't call her a skank. I was just like, nah.
No, you were
saying. You called her
a skank.
You know what you were saying? You said, Oh, you wanted to say, we skank. That's what y'all. They dirty.
I'm gonna try that with skank.
But no, it was like the whole time that Charles was like, can you go up and tell her it's my birthday? I'm like, what?
Charles
Can you tell her it's my birthday?
Let's see.
It works better, Charles, when you tell her it's your birthday.
Yeah. Oh, like she was literally offering you a dance. You should have went when we got up to the place because we had to wait in this long ass line. You should have been like, "Yo, so what about my birthday dance?" She was like, "Oh yeah, I'll get you." But she was saying all that shit in line. Like she was basically, you can tell she was the one. She was like the one. She was the friend that was finessing. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna finesse these niggas so I get in line." I was like, bitch, we already know the game. Like. We just making conversation. Willie was just fucking around. Yeah. Charles was like, "Oh my god, this nigga Charles was smiling so hard he was sweating." And then Marcus was Marcus was like, Marcus could not believe what was happening right now. That shit was hilarious. He's like, "What? He's like, are you guys fucking serious? Like, is this really happening?" I'm like, "Calm down."
And there's no capacity or fucking. There's no capacity or no pay to get in this motherfucker. So I'm like, why not?
Yeah,
we weren't talking about some shit. I was just see some hilarious shit go down. I don't know why I said Charles' birthday. Well, I was like, let's see what she says.
That wasn't my birthday that day though.
Yeah, nigga, that's the whole point. That's we just said.
What is wrong with this? What is wrong with you? What happened to the girl, RT's sister?
Damn, I shouldn't have told you that.
You should have brought it up.
Mo.
Tell us all. Share with the podcast.
I don't know. I saw her like twice in Towson. That's it.
Protect the name. Come on, go ahead.
When you saw it, you say, "I want to be." Ain't nothing wrong with dancing. Dancing, yeah. Niggas start saying Chris Brown. Oh my god, I love Chris Brown. Which I can tell. By my name is Charles, by the way. I'm the Prince of Zamunda. Are you from? Yeah, you ever thought about lying that you were African prince to somebody?
Yeah.
Play your cards where I could take you back home with me.
That was not going to work.
I would love to go back home with.
If you had that finesse game, you could definitely pull that off.
Yeah, you look like one of them
super. Hop into my.
You like one of them super wealthy African niggas who lie about.
Yeah. I'm actually the prince. Calcutta. Like,
I'm actually the Pooh Shiesty of Africa.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Oh my God, I love Pooh Shiesty. Yeah, I'm the African. Burner Boy. Yeah. You know, I just came to America. I just came to LA for a little while to see what's going on. See, can I buy some stocks? Yep, I'm into that. You went to LA to buy stocks? Yeah, you know, I'm going back home. I want to use a concubine.
Concubine?
Not seeing your beautiful chaps. Like, that could be you. You can do that. You can. And Coming to America 2 just came out. You can rank out right now.
Yeah. I don't think I'll do that.
It's called believing in yourself.
Well, you a professional liar, bro. Why the fuck you don't just lie to these?
Exactly. Well, yeah, you know, bring up a point. You do fucking lie so often. You could just fucking do it up front and no one would know.
Do I lie like that?
Nigga, you really asking us that shit? Nigga, you just lied earlier in the podcast multiple times.
I was nah.
What? What the fuck are you saying? You sound like my uncle if he woke up from a drunken stupor. I'm like, get up, you gotta get him to work. He's like, what? Yeah.
Hey, bro, I literally can't breathe just now. How the fuck are you acting like you drunk? Still hung up?
No, he's still here. I think he doing something real quick. Probably rolling.
Nah. I was just zoning to multitasking. Like niggas just get some ass, a little bit of class.
See, Charles, you see it Coming to America 2?
I haven't seen it yet.
You going to see it or you're not seeing it because they're African?
You said what?
Or you're not seeing it because they fake African?
Nah, I was about to. I have the Amazon Prime. I just haven't gotten around to it.
You Amazon Prime?
Yeah. Well, my cousin has.
How do you
the password?
Oh, you just stealing shit.
Yeah,
let's all steal Amazon Prime.
How much you want? Yeah, how much you want for
say it on the podcast. Say the password of the podcast. Everyone gets a free subscription to Amazon Prime.
I'm kidding if the FBI's hearing that. Give me that password. Dead ass. I want that password. How much you want for it? I'm not gonna order anything. I just want the streaming service for a week. I already got back.
He said, "Damn." He said, "I shouldn't have said Amazon Prime."
They got back those. Damn.
All right, oh man, we almost to the 2-hour mark, guys. We should get ready to wrap this joint up soon. Damn, I just realized we were on for like almost 2 hours.
It's a full episode.
Bro, okay, we should round it off with this. Charles, which one of the city girls would you fuck? The light skin or the dark skin?
Carisha.
Is it cause throw baby?
What the fuck is Carisha?
I wanted to say that too.
What the fuck is that?
Person, a race?
Young Miami.
That complex.
You just say, is that a race?
What are you talking about?
It says Carisha.
You said light skinned black girls. You like Croatia, like. Just answer the question. What's Croatia?
Croatia is a country in the Balkans, right off the coast of Venice.
That's Young Miami's name. That's Young Miami. I know why.
So you'll look for a girl over there. No matter their complexion. I don't think you answered the question though.
So wait,
you're avoiding the question again.
Yeah, I was like, so who of fucking city girls? Who would you fuck from city girls?
Who, me? I said Carisha. Young Miami.
Okay. I didn't know that was her fucking name. I just knew her by her.
So she was talking about first. I'm not crazy. I don't know who it is, though.
It's the one who didn't say real ass bitch about her name.
Weren't they both on Throw Baby though?
Yeah.
They were on Throw Baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
They were on the, I think it was like the remix.
If Throat Baby had a club and the girls are singing it, is that an indicator?
Yeah.
Somebody
yeah, Philip, you know that song?
Throat Baby is.
Yeah. Keep like before I wanna like hang on, Philip. I want you to recite the verse or for this shit.
Recite it in a Baltimore accent.
Know the song.
Hang on, like
I don't know who the person is.
Hang on, like just look up the type Google Throat Baby lyrics.
It's the one that go like Throat Baby.
Yeah, Throat Baby.
I'm about to rap for you,
bro. Just like if I want you to say like just read it read it like as a spoken word. Just like you don't have to rap. Just like read it. Throat Baby.
They don't play Throat Baby at McDonald's.
I'm
trying to get some sucker yang. We should all go to some random Baltimore anti. We should go to a random Baltimore anti social distance.
Called Go Baby.
Throat Baby.
Throat.
What's the song?
You know Ruby Giuliani's daughter?
He said,
should I be saying that shit on here?
What's her name?
you said whose daughter?
You know what the fuck I said.
That's right.
Give me bag when I cross the Mission Dixon line. What the fuck you saying on my daughter?
Yeah.
Okay, I say because none of that was helping me. I just didn't know the name. So the song is "Throat Baby" by BRS Cat.
Yeah.
I wish we had.
And what's the question you want to ask?
Like, read out the lyrics.
All
nah, you gotta go to
just like read, like just read it real quick.
Nah.
No, Philip. No, really. Just read the complete.
We're gonna get the monitor.
No, it's fine. Just say like they got this shit monetized like shit on YouTube.
Do you know what the first sentence is?
Yeah, just say it.
What is the first?
The first sentence is such a little bitch, such a little hoe. I don't think we can go much further,
bro. Like we already cussed like shit in this. Like, come on, like Philip, just say a spoken word. Oh my god. Like you, all right? How about this? You saying the first verse, Charles sing the second verse, Willie go third,
yes,
I'll go fourth.
Like a sing along.
Yeah,
sure. I'll do a sing along with y'all niggas.
All right, yeah, we'll just loop it around. So you go first, Willie go second, I go third, Charles goes fourth, and then we just loop it around.
Hope my passing doesn't hit.
Shit, they don't like the fuck is wrong with these.
All right, Charles, you got the lyrics up?
Yeah.
All right, Willie, you got the lyrics up
already?
Pulling it
up. Ready?
I'm third.
All right.
I'm third. You can start.
Yeah, start.
So are we doing the remix or the original version?
The original.
What you ask that? Only you.
Oh, Charles asked that question.
Yeah. If you say the remix version, you're gonna see the City Girl part. I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
Real bye, nigga.
Anyway, Chad, such your little bitch, such your little hoe. Love the way you walk, love the way you talk. That a young nigga come. Why are you talking? It's my turn. Nigga come play in your throat. You show your throat. I make you choke. What the fuck?
Come on.
Throat babies, I'm trying to give them to you. Throat babies. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, hoe. The way you talk. The way you talk. Let a young nigga come play in your throat. Stroke your throat. I make you choke. Babies, I'm gonna give them to you. Babies, I'm about to All
right, Willie, now it's your go.
I'm second.
In your verse now.
I got a little 100. That's if you. extra little 40. Gotta come right now.
Yeah, Greenberg.
And I got the beam. You turn this. And I got a beam. You bite down. Super good head. No cap. That's kind of since the first time I've been fiending. Couldn't even believe it. Head like that, pussy. When she get hungry, she eat my semen. Balls and all. Balls and all to her mouth. She clean it. Washing machine trick ho. Oh, trick oh. Shawty got a mean grip. Oh. Know what she do it. Wait, no. Wait,
know what she came to do. Oh.
Know what she want to do. Oh. I'm writing it too high. Suck this dick, then she dip. Oh. Head monster. Set an appointment. My soul wet. My soul wet.
Your mouth wet?
No.
It said mouth, right?
Need your. Wait, what? I should say
my
soul
mouth.
wet. My soul wet. Needs your anointing. Way too good. You may bust you something. I mean, you may buy you some. Maybe this whole song I see, I ain't. I shoot the world for you. I go to war for you. Damn. Big got me tripping. BOA. Well, BOA head made me come in an instant. She ain't even gotta ask for. She ain't even gotta ask for my attention. Parentheses. Why? Cause I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna give it to her. What else?
What else?
Money, I give it to her. Clock. Wait, what? Clock on rock. I give it to her.
Yeah. All right. That was my girl. Okay. Sexy little bitch. Sexy little hoe. I love the way you walk. Love the way you talk. Let a young nigga come play in your throat. Deep stroke your throat till I make you choke. Throw babies. I'm trying to give them to you. Throw babies.
Super good head, no cap down.
I'm trying to bust all on you. Sexy
I
little
have
bitch.
heard this song.
Sexy little hoe. I love the way you walk. Love the way you talk. Let the nigga come play in your throat.
I never heard him saying this.
Your throat till I make you choke. Throw babies.
I didn't know you said.
I'm trying to give them to you.
To
Throw babies. I'm trying to bust all on you. All right, Charles.
If girls
your
know
go.
this shit word for word, if a girl know this word for word, that's an indicator. I'm about to go.
Yeah. All right, Charles. Your go.
Sexy little red bone. Yeah, got a good head on it. Sexy little red bone. Yeah, I spend a bag on it. With a mouth like with a mouth like that, she can talk away. I'll go to jail. With a mouth like that, if you go to jail, I'll pay your bill. I need you. I want to see you. Suck me up for an hour. I can't help but buy you flowers. When we meet, I get excited.
Like you reading this shit in front of the class.
Yeah, exactly. like you were caught passing notes and your teacher was like, Charles, come and read what you got in front of
If this shit came out while we was in school, I would have definitely did that. I would have been a fucking fool. I would have definitely cited this in class. What do you want to say to me?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Charles.
She gonna blow and she gonna ride it. No relations, feelings, fighting. Grip like pies, I feel it tighten. Feel like stance on you. Good mouth got me like ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ooh ah ah ooh ah, ooh that little mouth.
It's kind of
the way it ended.
All right, Philip, now it's your go.
Like you do a bedtime story.
He said, ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah ah. Like when he was thinking, I'm thinking about that fucking song, like ooh ee ooh ah ah.
Big Bang. It's a little bitch. That's a little hoe. Love the way you talk. Love the way you walk. Love the way you talk.
I'm about to look up
Come play your throat. You stroke your throat so I make you choke. Throat babies, I'm trying to give them to you. Throat babies, trying to bust all on you. Sexy little bitch, sexy little hoe. Love the way you walk. Love the way you talk. That young nigga come play your throat.
Oh my.
You stroke your throat so I make you choke. Throat babies, I'm trying to get throat babies, trying to bust on you. Ooh, ooh. I'm done.
I'm done.
So I just typed in
anyone want to
throat baby.
sing City Girls verse on the remix?
I just typed in hashtag throat baby on Instagram. First thing I see is 2 white girls, and it say sponsor us Applebee's hashtag Cascades hashtag 2017 hashtag throat baby. What the fuck? Why would the hashtag is nigga? Oh, it's so many bitches. Oh my gosh, the motherfuckers. I'm trying to get some suckle yang. Well, you know you're super different. It's a baby, super. You feel it. Some.
I see someone on Instagram
Oh,
called
baby.
Dildo Swaggin 69.
Jesus Christ! This is the this is the gateway to that.
Yeah, this is the gateway to the dark web.
This is a gateway to the panic room. I'm trying to get some.
I just see a meme. It says, "What do you get when you dislocate a dead baby's jaw? Deep throat." What the fuck? All right, let's get
Like
off this. I fell into the dark web side of things.
Sexy little.
I guess that's
Why
all
these
right.
niggas take?
Yeah, I think we can like round up this episode, folks. Oh man.
Any shout outs?
Yeah, shout outs to Philip in the Grove, to SoloSupreme, shout out to the Gavidian gang, and also what was it? Yo, let me see if I can pull this back up. Oh
Y'all
dang.
gotta close.
Oh yeah, special shout outs to We Die Young by Jean-Claude Van Damme. You gotta go check out that film.
Next episode, they're gonna be a review of that movie.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Everyone, we gotta take us up that shit.
Which movie?
We Die Young.
We Die Young. It's a movie set in DC.
Yeah,
I don't know when it's on. It's a movie set in DC. You gotta look it up. It's a low budget. It's set in DC.
Yeah,
it's
Did about. They shoot the farms?
No, it's set in DC. It's set in DC, and they're showing the other side of DC that they don't get to see. It's about fucking MS-13. That movie is fucking hilarious, bro. That movie is funny as shit, bro. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
Jean-Claude Van Damme is in it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be an in-depth analysis.
Yeah, we're gonna do a deep dive on that movie.
We Die Young. In DC. Yeah. We Die Young by MS-13. Fucking nigga, it's a nigga wet. It's exactly what you're gonna.
You said it's a what?
Sexy little bitch, sexy. Not that movie. I'm just saying.
All right. So you're gonna like Philip? Do you have any like meaningful things to end the episode off? Like what are your final thoughts, Philip?
Oh no,
you gotta have a Philip.
I did the last. No, actually this time.
Everybody
say it was hard.
Well, my bad. What do you
Shut up, Charles. Philip is giving his speech.
It's like, your time, Charles. You're going to do the outro for it.
Oh, he going to do the outro? Okay, Charles, then you do the outro. You want to interrupt Philip again? Then do the outro.
Where'd you guys watch it? Where'd you guys watch this movie?
And with that said, we hope to see you guys again next time. This is Fireside Chat with Lucifer. And
wait, not to interrupt. She said that.
That's it.
Now this one is pure niceness.